Man, no jumper news. We in your area. You feel me? It's only right. It's only right. Gina 1, Lush Views. We up in this.
I like the remix.
Easy call. Easy. Had to hit him with the G mix. Listen, right. Anyways, how are you?
So when I asked you to start the stream, I really was not expecting you to start that way. When I said if you had anything to get off your chest, I thought you might have were going to do it in words, but you just went right there, Lush.
I've been nice this whole time, but no, that's it.
That's what everyone keeps saying is how nice they've been, but man, don't seem that way.
What? We could do this with the gloves on or the gloves off.
What's on your? So you guys didn't resolve it?
I tried to be mature yesterday. I really tried to be mature. From the jump, I thought we was playing. I thought this whole thing was jokes. It was podcasting. I thought if there was any rebuttals or anything, it was going to be on a podcast level. 41 years old. Mm-hmm. I've been sober for 3 years. I haven't gotten into any type of altercation. I was known back in the day for getting into it with people constantly. Mm-hmm. Like if you like look back through my history, I have like a storied history of public disputes and beefs of all kinds of natures. You know what I mean? Like my entire life has been on the internet since like 2004, 2005. You get like, there's nothing that's hidden. Good, bad, ugly, it's all there. I've been so focused on living a rigorously honest life based on spiritual principles to the best of my ability, which is hard because like I'm a very flawed person and have been like, you know, come from like a really dark past. The fact like what I've survived would crumble a lot of people. So people could talk as much shit as they want, but if you endure what I went through, like, and it's always easy to judge when you're not in someone's shoes. So I understand all that.
Can I ask what's changed? What happened different between the news stream right now and the Tuesday show?
I will for sure get into that. So, and look, I thought we was right. I thought we were just playing. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I thought it was all jokes. Then all of a sudden, I come to work, which recently a good friend of mine and coworker got suspended for a few weeks and wasn't able to eat off of because he had to sit down for a physical altercation.
Suspect.
Right? This dude calls me out to fight. I wasn't even sure if he was serious. Like, I was so taken aback. And I understand the way it looks. Like, oh, like, you got marked out. You got punked. But it was really, I was just like, what the fuck? Josh is telling me to chill, calm down, don't do nothing. I'm like, I had no desire to fight this dude. I didn't know it was on that time. Like, I thought that we were still cool. I'd like, at the end of the day, like, we are still cool. It's not beef or nothing like that. But he's not, since that happened, first of all, I saw the way he tried to, the narrative he tried to paint of what happened after we.
With no cameras?
Yeah, when I came out there. And anybody that's on the staff, there's people in this room that were there can verify. I was going to go outside. Tone stopped us and was like, nah, y'all need to sit down and talk this out like men. He was telling people, he went on his stream or he went on his clubhouse with a bunch of the people from his Discord and other like, and reputable people that I have respect for, like Rockstar and KK, who are nothing, you know, nothing bad to say about them. But then there's a bunch of people that are like, and in reality, a lot of these people are still a part of Flacco's team, post content for Flacco, work with and for Flacco. You know what I mean? So there's like an agenda there, regardless. No disrespect, but it's just a fact. And then he goes on that stream after we talked, after everything is cool, after we're not going to say anything about each other. And I'm willing to eat the L, even though I know that I know that I stood on mine. I walked outside, was ready to run that. He goes and tells him, Tone was telling him, I'm just going to make sure you guys get the fair one. It's all good. You can fight. I walked outside and said, hey, let's talk, which is not fucking true.
Do you know if Tone said something different to him before you came out there?
I don't know if Tone said something different before or not.
But you
But I
referring
know
to when
what
you
he
was right
said.
there?
Yeah, I know what he said right there. And I mean, Josh, does that sound like something Tone would say?
No, before you went out there, I talked to Tone and I talked to Flacco too. And Flacco had no interest in fighting at that point when I went out there. He said that he was cool, that he was like, he'd blown it off. I asked him to come back here to talk to you. So it had started in here, it had started on stream. I thought we could at least get it resolved and give people an understanding of where things were and not having to pass all these messages along. So I was hoping that you guys were going to sit down and talk to each other. When I went out there, Tone was sitting at the table, Flacco was sitting at the table, and they pretty much both agreed that no fighting was going to be happening here at any point, and that shit was at least had calmed down at that point. You went out there and talked, and I didn't anticipate anything other than talk. Like, Tone was ready to have you guys sit down and talk. He wasn't looking to like mediate any squabbles. That's not his job.
Now, when you saw me walk out there, did you think that, okay, it might happen?
No, if I had thought that, I would have gone right out after you.
Okay.
I've said it once, we're not promoting fighting inside this building with anybody. That's just,
I was trying to be mature about shit. But at that point, I got to be honest, Josh,
Yeah.
I was out there expecting to have to fight.
you were, I think you guys both handled that situation rather like maturely in the fact that nothing went down here, because not so long ago shit has gone down here and things have escalated and almost gone down here a number of times. I thought you both actually handled shit great. Starting the stream off with mocking the stutter though is not helping justify the arguments.
At this point, like low key, I don't really give a fuck.
I know.
Because he's like blatantly disrespecting me. He has an entire Discord server with people on a digital assault hate campaign against me. Bro. And he's denying it when there's evidence of it. He's on a later stream that night, even admitted it. I have the fucking clip of him saying like, the Discord, they're crazy. Like, bro.
I said it to him and I've said it before, like, and I'll say it on stream even though I don't want to. I think you guys both listen to the chat and your Discords and your
I don't have a
audiences.
motherfucking Discord. I'm about
Just
to
listen. I think you guys listen to outside influences a lot and are allowing those influences to impact your guys' conversations, because it seems like wires keep getting crossed here with who's saying what, and that's coming through these other people and hearing it. You guys have done, every time you guys seem to talk, things are fine. And then 10 minutes later, when you guys aren't with each other and you guys are listening to other people, shit seems to hit the fan again.
So Gina, on that stream that we both went on the Clubhouse stream, before we got on there, Flacco, that's when he painted that whole narrative of what happened when I went outside.
That you was
over
scared
there.
to fight.
Yeah, and then I went and copped pleas and was like, oh, Tone, when that's not what fucking happened. I went out there fully down for a squab, expecting to have to fight, even though I didn't want to at the office. That's the last thing I want to do. You feel me? I'm like, all right, fuck it. Like, this dude really wants it. I'm not going to be looking crazy. If he needs that, though, let's get it out the way. We can get back to business. Tone sits us down. We chop it up, clarify things. That's what really happened. He's on the stream painting a different narrative. I go on into the Clubhouse room, and they tell me that Flacco didn't say that. That he was like, no, like Flacco never said you turned down the fade. But then I look at the footage later that night, and he did say that. And then on top of that, I'm seeing like this Discord thing. Like literally, there'll be certain clips from like things of my past from years ago, and 3 people will post the same clip within 10 minutes. You're not like, you mean to tell me that that's not organized? Like 90% of the look, I already knew that there's people in the Reddit that had it out for me and didn't fuck with me. The majority of the people love me and still do, but there is like a contingent of people that didn't fuck with me, and them taking this opportunity to try to make me look crazy, combined with all these other people, it makes it look like this like wall of hate, and they're going to all different, anywhere I'm at, they're going to go there. And here's the thing. Does that matter? No, not in real life. It don't. But you know what? This is my motherfucking job. This is how I get paid. That's my currency. That's my value. You know what I mean? You playing with my money at this point. You know what I mean? and it gets deeper. I know that like the people that employ me, Josh and Adam, know better. They know what the fuck I bring to the table. We have a situation solidified. I ain't going nowhere for a long motherfucking time. You feel me? Like, y'all can't get rid of me if y'all wanted to. With that being said, like that shit ain't cool. That shit ain't cool. And I've actually tried my best to handle this maturely. Now, what I've said to Flacco and what I said is like, look, nothing's gonna happen at this office, no matter what. This office is a sanctuary. I want him to feel safe. I don't want to have to worry about watching my back when I'm over here. I could easily roll around with my people and have people with me at all times. But first, I like to be by myself. That's annoying. That's lame. I don't want to have like people around me. You feel me? Like, and they're like, oh, could we go to Jack in the Box? Like, nah, fool. Like, I'm doing this. You feel? I want to be on my time, move how I move, and like I go everywhere, city to city, state to state. I be in the trenches by myself with people, like when I link up with them. But I'm rolling solo, and I don't like. I'm 41 years old. I'm not like, look, I might be from somewhere, but I haven't been active for years. Like my jersey been retired. The city knows about me. Everyone in this city knows who I am. All the people painting this narrative, they're like, you feel me? Like hella squares from Delaware. Like it should don't even, it's not relevant. Shouts to Delaware though. No disrespect to Delaware or Delaware County where Flacco grew up either. And like, here's the other thing. This is the guy that now he's crying because he was bullied when this is the dude that made his entire career on talking down to other people, insulting other people, trying to expose people, getting at people sideways. I never like even said shit about it or talked down to him. Like I made jokes about him smelling bad. I made jokes about him smelling bad because he fucking smells bad. And that's a motherfucking fact. But all that other shit, I never talked down to him or about the way he was getting down. This is a dude that was on stream telling a woman, dig your daughter's grave up and talking down to her. Like there's this footage of this. You feel me? This is dude that has, now look, I'll say what I did wrong. I'll take accountability. I thought it was jokes. It went too far. We probably shouldn't have taken it as far as we did. I was definitely a part of that. And for my part in that, I'm wrong and I apologize. I should not have gotten on, I should not have been so eager to continue the narrative with his classmates who apparently, I guess, are his ops. I don't think he knows what that word really means, but I understand like that was embarrassing to him and that might have been too much and going too far. I thought it was funny. I just thought it was good content, but it went too far and that was wrong. To imply that he still had an open case, which I was under the impression he did because there's literally something on the screen with the case paperwork. You recall that? But I'm literally like, I didn't know that he didn't have an open case. And I never implied that it was of a sexual nature. There's like literally people passing around a screenshot that if you look at it, it says like, click to see the originals. Like you can't even see the full post. And I'm responding to something. And I said, yes, there is an open case, but I never said or implied that it was of a sexual nature once.
Is there a medium that everybody can come to so this could just be deaded?
I mean, yeah, like
where's the middle ground?
Where it's at now, he could fucking publicly acknowledge the truth of what happened. We could get down, we could run it, you feel me, in a neutral location. AD already said we could get down at his studio. No one got to be there, no cameras. He got like fucking 200 pounds on me. He'll probably win the fight.
So you do want to resolve this in the physical altercation?
I mean, like, I feel like it kind of needs to happen at this point. Yeah. Like, do I want to? No. But do I feel like that's what needs to happen? Yeah. And I'm not going to have my manhood disrespected or my name or all the people that look up to me, like, have this perception. No, like, because I didn't turn it down and that's not what was going on. But since that narrative's out there, like, yeah.
Is that what your issue is now? Is that they kind of making it seem like you turned the fade down when...
And I can understand why it looked that way because I really wasn't trying to do that. I didn't need that at the time, but now I need that. You know what I mean? And like I said, nothing will ever happen here. It'll be in a safe place with someone we both respect. No one needs to see it. Like, y'all can see the fucking bruises afterwards. You know what I mean?
You don't think that that's going to open the door for further speculation and for more people to be talking about it? Because we saw what happened where nobody even had the footage of Kelpie and Suspect, but it was multiple reaction videos when nobody even knew what happened yet.
I mean, China Mac and AD got down. You like, what do you think, Josh? Am I being unreasonable with what I'm saying?
Yes.
What's unreasonable about it?
I don't think that you and Flacco will actually resolve anything after fighting. And I think that you guys will still have animosity towards one another because this is way beyond you guys just identifying he's disrespected me, I've disrespected him. This will be settled with a fight because we both respect each other and whatever the outcome is. That's just
because I do respect Flacco.
I understand standing
I
up
just
for your.
don't think, I don't think that you guys getting down right now is going to resolve what the issue is that you guys have with one another.
Would it have fixed it yesterday?
No.
No.
This is definitely like deeper than that.
You actually, and I think that you would have been clowned for fighting him yesterday. I think if it would have
So it's a
turned
loss
out,
you have
Plus.
nothing
It's
but
a-
you
yeah.
have nothing but L's to take with by fighting.
either way it
Flacco.
goes.
Either way, I don't think that you have a outcome where you come out winning in any light. So, as much as those narratives are out there that you're worried about, if you and Flacco can get to a point where you guys are cool, I feel like that's the only thing that matters, and not so much what everyone else is speculating.
I'm like way too old for this kind of
But
shit, bro. Like,
I
thought that
understand. I understand your name. Like you don't play about your name. I know when I'm mad, can't nobody tell me shit. What y'all saying right now, if I was mad, if it was me, y'all wouldn't be able to convince me otherwise. So it's a lot easier said than actually done. So I get that you don't want to feel like you marked out. You don't want to feel like somebody playing with you. Because I mean, I was in the room on Clubhouse. I heard how niggas was talking. So I totally understand that. And you wanting to stand up for yourself and having to like, it's damn near proving a point. It's just a principle at this point, right? But it's like when you really think about it long term, like what's gonna happen afterwards?
especially because like, and I feel that way, especially because he's not even dialoguing with me. He'll send me texts, but he won't even talk. So it's like, and really what I need him to do is clear up what happened. I need him to speak on that publicly, and I need him to turn down his fucking digital crusader, internet fucking keyboard warrior net bangers. I mean, does that sound reasonable, Josh?
I think those asks are not unreasonable. I think you guys just need to sit down. What up, phone?
There
Hey.
you go. Not babe down.
Whether it be on camera or off camera, you guys just need to finally just squash this through talking because you guys do not respect one another enough to fight and it be whatever after.
Yeah.
I mean, I do.
I think China Mac and AD, that's a different scenario. However that went down, like there's going to be a resolution at the end of that. I don't know that there's going to be any resolution after you. It's all good.
Yeah, Josh don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
man. What the fuck going on, man? What's up?
What's
Miss
up?
Views?
Hey.
What's up? What's up, Phonicus?
Phonicus Maximus?
Nah, but I do respect him enough to, even if he did beat my ass, that would be the end of it, as far as I'm concerned.
Do you really?
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna go get Flacco knocked off because he.
No.
But do you
No.
want to carry the backlash of Flacco beating your
I
ass?
know that's the
Like, that'd be
crazy
even worse.
part.
And if you whoop his ass, what points do you get?
Yeah.
Wait. So he was popping it even more last night or something?
Low key, fool.
got
Like,
more
Still
headphones?
going on.
Yeah.
low key. Low key.
My boy. How you doing, bro?
Y'all, nobody wins when a family feuds. So there's like I was saying yesterday,
Ain't
we
that a
all gotta
song?
Jay-Z. We all gotta take accountability
I
and
was
stop
like-
doing all this shit that we all do. Like we all do it. I'm guilty of doing the shit to Flacco that everybody else does. Like we all fucking
It
do
started
it.
with you, Gina.
So did it start with me?
Nah, it definitely.
No.
You were the
not.
first Flacco beef, I think, internally.
And
I felt like
then-
they were just playing, though. It wasn't even that
were,
serious.
But
Like,
as the playing went on, it all escalated too over time with everybody.
Yeah.
Bro, it's
was just
so
the
wet
start.
outside.
And then
why you wearing slippers, bro? You tweaking.
everybody
I know.
began to acknowledge that they understand getting into it with him.
Yeah. But I mean, like,
We all
so do you feel like we went too far, Gina?
when I look back on it, like in retrospect, most definitely when I look back on it, most definitely it's kind of it's very, very extensive. Like talking to the classmates and all of that. Cause I remember how mad I was when I found out my cap and gown picture was out somewhere. And it's just my freaking cap and gown picture. I post my cap and gown picture. But it's the fact that somebody went through, I mean, not cap and gown, yearbook. my yearbook picture. It's the fact that somebody went to the extent to try to embarrass me.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
So when you look back at it, yeah, we were wrong. But like I've been saying from the beginning, I was under the assumption that Flacco was scheduled to come on the Monday show that day.
Right.
Was scheduled to come up here and talk about it. And then when he saw the thumbnail, he didn't want to. That's what I thought.
Well,
So I didn't know that he didn't fuck with
the
it.
thumbnail was not our fucking call.
But and
at
then
all.
even if you remember at the beginning of the phone call, he said, "These is my homies that y'all on the phone with." He said, "This my boy." He said, "Joe, this my boy to this day." That's what he said in the beginning.
Now the narrative is these were my ops.
And
You
he
were
was
reaching
laughing.
out to my ops.
He was laughing about it. So I don't know. I mean, that make me like I need to probably ask more questions and know a little bit more. But I thought that he fucking knew what was going on.
Bro, I could like continue to keep digging in. Like, there's so much more, but I don't want to fucking like.
Exposing somebody is super corny though.
It's
like
lame.
It's super corny and it's fucking
It
lame.
wasn't even nothing to even expose over it. It was just like, oh, I mean, like whatever. Like,
I don't
okay.
think that's what I'm saying. I don't think we even thought like we didn't
was
look
not
at it
even
as
that.
fucking exposing.
Yeah.
Like, and we all getting our jokes off. If you remember, niggas was telling me like you need to start laughing a little bit on the show. You need to lighten up. You need to stop being so uptight. Like if people
said you
cracking
was-
jokes,
Who said you was uptight?
everybody was saying, "Oh, Josh, you remember?" Like you need to be a little bit more into what's going on. Stop being so serious on the show. Have fun with it. So I thought that's what we've been doing this whole time. You feel me? Having fun with it, but it's no excuse
That
if somebody feels bullied, because at the same time, it's situations where I feel a way about something, and just because somebody else don't feel the same way, doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. If Flacco
that's a
feels like we bullied him, that's how he feels. Granted, if that wasn't our intentions, that wasn't our intentions. But we can't sit up here and be like, oh, well, he wasn't bullied, but he felt bullied. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, niggas can't tell him how to feel about
It's no
whatever.
different than a whole emotional conversation. Jeannie, you're being emotional. And I'm saying, no, this is how I feel about being emotional. But when y'all on the outside looking in, no, girl, bitch, you was being emotional. But I feel attacked. You get what I'm saying? Like, so we can't tell people how to feel.
Nah, that's a fact, man.
But niggas gotta also consider, like, this the same nigga. He was ready to cancel, throw the whole show away.
That nigga was trying to get y'all niggas out of
And
there.
then like
So on y'all end, I wouldn't have like as much sympathy if I was you or a suspect.
and what
I have no sympathy or remorse if I'm keeping it a book. Like, I
that's how-
don't, but I can be honest within myself to say,
Yeah.
looking back, that shit corny as fuck. Like,
that's how they pay rent. That's how we all pay rent.
Yeah.
Suspect got a daughter. You feel me?
I just
Like,
moved out here to be 20 minutes away from No Jumper because I was driving an hour every day. Like
Yeah.
we changed our life
That shit
around
I
for
moved
this
to the
company.
valley too. You feel me? I
Bro.
don't want to be in the valley. No disrespect.
But that's also how we
Yeah.
have to.
I love the valley
Yeah.
now.
That's in that same token. We got to say the same thing about Flacco. Flacco moved all the way out here from North
fucking
Dakota.
North
He
Dakota,
don't
yeah.
deserve that shit from. You feel me? Like when, and granted, I don't think nobody consider like, oh, he going through this, he going through that. This is that's happening.
That's
you
a
know,
fact.
It was
I think
fucked up
niggas
timing.
thought-
It is
was
fucked up timing, for sure.
Niggas thought it was fun and games, just the same way when people sit up here and talk about when niggas get caught sucking dick. Like it's the fucking niggas is it's fun and games.
Whoa there.
Nah, I'm gonna draw the line there.
You can't put a cap on bullying. Like at some point, it's all bullying.
Is it?
If you're a gangster rapper and you get caught sucking dick, it's gonna.
Who are y'all talking?
Bruh.
Who was,
Remember that from last week?
Are you serious,
He
Phone?
wasn't a rapper though.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he is.
I didn't know.
But the fact
I
of the
thought he
matter
was
is,
just the
it's
homie's
all
brother.
it's all bullying. All the
Yeah.
shit that we do, we all partake in bullying. We all do it.
Yeah.
We all fucking do it.
Well, I feel like bullying is now a very loaded word.
Yeah,
that has
I'm
a
like,
much
you know?
stronger
Well,
connotation.
asking somebody what school they went to is
Yeah,
not
that's-
bullying. The
That's
bullying
what Adam was saying
aspect.
last night.
The bullying aspect is going out of our way to talk to other people about this person and then
That-
giving them a
that-
platform for 4 million subscribers.
That's
to
a
talk
little bit
about.
of bullyish. Yeah, I
That's
agree.
bullyish.
And I could
Y'all some
understand why
bully ass niggas, man.
I could understand why he was upset about the implication of there being sex charges on him when that wasn't.
Where did that come?
No one
the
said that
the
there
guy
were sex
trolled-
charges,
trolled him
but
or something, right?
regardless, like I could understand it. If I thought someone was putting that on my name, I would be very upset.
Yeah, and I don't even, because I'm guilty of seeing a clip, taking it out of context and getting fucking mad. Like in the
Oh,
heat,
yeah.
you know, in the heat of that moment when you just mad at everybody. Now I seen this. Oh yeah, he got me fucked up. I need a fade. Like I fucking get it, but I just honestly don't feel like y'all fighting is going to resolve anything. Nobody want to see y'all, because like what's going to happen? One of y'all gonna beat each other up, or neither, or the fight gonna be boof. Like what's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
what kind of fight is really about to happen?
See, and I think that was Flacco's like that was his reaction in the moment. I don't think Flacco really want to fight.
Not, but like, I feel like it was very calculated, bro. And he says he doesn't want anything to be on stream and it's not for content. He pulled up at the office yesterday. He was probably fucking doing push-ups, listening to the Rocky theme, which is a Philadelphia reference to.
Oh
You're
my
really
god,
smart.
he's listening to Eye of the Tiger.
Yeah, he's listening to, you feel me? Like
Eye of the Tiger, it's the will of the fight.
this fool doing push-ups
In the rain.
in the rain. You feel me?
Nigga, I didn't even want to walk through the rain right now, bro. Look, my socks is bleeding now.
To be fair, the rain's a lot worse today. But
Yeah, bro, the rain is crazy right now.
But he but then on top of that, he goes in, the first thing he tells people, he goes to Trevor and all them, and he's like, "Oh, we going viral today."
Oh, he really had this pre-planned.
Then he sits down. Like, Josh, am I tweaking right now?
No, he did come here
The
yesterday.
cake was already baked in his mind.
Yeah, he didn't say anything. I was trying to start the stream because you guys were 30 minutes late and Flacco was just sitting here. And
Okay,
I
I'm
was
not
like,
the
"All
only one. I don't feel bad now.
Let's get the stream started. He's
We
like,
were all
"Nah,
late.
I gotta wait for lush. I gotta wait for lush. I gotta wait for lush." And then
I'm not the only one.
again, one of my
All right,
biggest
Remble.
yeah, my biggest gripe here is that he waited. He said his little piece on stream, and then
Yeah.
he's gotten off camera. He hasn't really come back to talk about it. He just kind of does it on the side and doesn't really address it. And then again, you guys sit down, things seem squashed.
Y'all
5
sat down and talked about it,
This,
and then
happened, this has been squashed, Hassan, at least 3 times in the last 24
It
hours.
shows how smart he is too. This is how intelligent
yeah,
this
he's
guy
trying
is.
to run it up. He's trying to
Well,
run the
beyond
views
that,
up.
okay, he's under fire. What I'm thinking we're gonna do when we get here is further dissect the narrative of him lying. That's what I think we're gonna
So
be
he
doing.
just like dive like
So, and there's a bunch of people that are like, "Yo, what's the
Detoured
deal
it.
with?" And so he completely deflects that. That's now an irrelevant point at this point.
Yeah.
And he chooses the person the least likely to turn up and fight. He knows he's not going to say that to Suspect, even though Suspect has called him a bitch, called him a weirdo, admitted to this, was way more antagonistic.
because he
on
wouldn't.
this-
If he would have said that to Suspect, because he was sitting here, if he would have said that to Suspect would have fired on him before he passed halfway through the table.
regardless, yeah, he knows that, like, but he chooses, you feel me, like the 41-year-old recovering drug addict to call it.
I didn't even know you was 41, brother. You look good.
Oh, thank you, bro. Come on.
brother.
I'm actually
I for
31.
sure thought you was 30 something.
Oh
Thank you.
God, I thought you was 33. Don't play.
Come on, bro.
Listen,
Come on, bro.
listen, kids. You can do drugs and still look all right.
Opiates preserved me.
Oh
No,
my
I'm just-
God. Nah,
but
but
meth
nah-
aged me.
Nah, but that's crazy because I thought y'all squashed this already.
No, but that's the thing. He can't do that with Gina. Obviously, he's not going to fight a girl, right? So,
No, Flacco might try to fight a girl.
uh,
Flacco might get too fed up.
so it's like the whole thing
Wouldn't be a
was
good idea.
very, very intelligent. Hats off to him for how well that was played.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then further, now when it's like, okay, when I actually had time to process it and was like, let's for real get down, because I was like, am I going to crash out at work? No. Like, I have a bunch in the balance. Like,
Yeah, that's a weird place to be put in because at the end of the day, this is work. Even though we don't, even though we try to act like it ain't, it is work still, and it's still a professional setting. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't got no. What's up, Vashti?
What's up, Vashti?
Hey,
How you
Vashti.
doing? Yeah, but it's a professional setting, in in some way. So like,
I ain't got no other job.
yeah.
This is my focus. in
yeah,
life.
facts,
Like,
facts. I felt that.
I know you got high rollers. I got my battle league. You feel me? But it's still like this.
Nah,
is-
facts. And yeah, that would just be super awkward and uncomfortable for everybody. Well, if y'all fought in the office, if y'all fought outside the office, I guess it don't fucking matter.
What do you think about that? If we fought outside, Josh.
Josh is the
I
wrong.
don't give a fuck what you guys do outside of here. My point is just that I don't think it's going to resolve anything after.
Yeah.
I mean, like right outside here.
No,
Like
Like in the parking lot.
Yeah.
No.
So but that's what he wanted to do though, and that's what the whole thing was.
He was
And I
pacing back and
said,
forth in the rain.
nah.
What if that nigga was boxing the raindrops? Like,
Bro, he was ready.
That would have been
fool.
hard.
I,
I'm not going to lie. If I saw footage of Flacco outside punching raindrops,
Fuck.
You saw he was wearing all orange.
He was feeling the
different
T-Rail
person that
energy.
came in
That was
yesterday.
tiny, cuz.
Yeah, that was Flacco, cuz.
You got put on the
I
set.
need that,
That
groove.
was big, cuz. That was
Yeah,
that wasn't
if he had
tiny,
said
cuz.
groove, oh my god.
Oh my fucking lord.
I thought he was gonna hit you with a cut. I was watching, so he about to say cut.
Nah, he like
Don't cut
I
me.
seen him building it up in his head. He's just like, man, win, lose, or draw, I need that lush.
And when he said I need that fade, my first reaction
I don't
was
even
like,
think you processed.
no, I
it.
didn't, but I was like, I didn't know he meant right then. I was like,
Mm.
okay, like we could get down, like for sure. We're like working right now. We get paid for this. I don't know. I'll try to be mature. Seems like that didn't really turn out too well for me.
Why you say that?
Cooler heads didn't prevail.
Why you say
And-
that?
Well, because
Why you say you feel like it didn't work out for you?
because like now there's like this whole narrative about me.
About you, what, you being scared to fight Flacco?
Yeah, you feel me? Like
Come on, bro.
If you and Flacco fought, that would not have looked good on you. Niggas would have clowned you. Oh, he think he doing something because it literally would have been the
Yeah.
same
Yeah, I guess
narrative
you're
that
right.
niggas is putting on Suspect. Like, it would have been the
That's
same
a fact.
thing.
It might would have been even worse.
that's
'Cause-
kind of was like that's why I was like, what the fuck, really? Like, okay, like right now. All right, Flacco.
I didn't even think about that.
I really had no desire
Because
to
you're
fight
not,
him.
because like you said,
before that.
you're not getting no, you're not
But
getting
it's like,
no,
bro,
no stripes.
But now you're allowing people to run with this narrative that didn't happen, and you have like a digital army trying to like throw salt on me. Like, bruh.
Dude, the digital army is only as strong as you kind of give them credit.
That's a fact.
Lush, I think you should stop
Scarborough?
reading stop reading comments, take a break off the Reddit, and you just let it die by you not
Bro,
responding. Because at this point,
sometimes-
you just gotta charge it to the game. Like, you can't win against the internet.
No, it's
not
for
at
sure.
all.
It's an
Undefeated.
L. It's an L.
The internet is undefeated. Like, and Flacco has a tribe of people, like you just
Does he?
said. He said my Discord. That's what Lush said. He said my
But the
Discord.
thing is,
crazy.
like,
How many-
it's
how many
not even.
people's
It's
in the
not even.
Flacco
That,
army?
it's not even that
Doesn't matter
many.
how many, they're strong.
It doesn't matter because literally they all have. There'll be like 10 people.
Josh is literally the funniest person, bro. I swear to God.
There's 10 people.
But
and
you're
they'll-
right, though.
But
Like,
they'll have
that
10.
wasn't even a joke.
They'll have 10 Reddit accounts, 10 YouTube account each.
yeah.
So it's like it looks way bigger.
They're like, baby, damn, he's really baby.
But you gotta
academic.
think-
Like
what
my
we do-
my fan base is 1,000 times bigger than his, but it don't matter.
What
Yeah.
we spend our
But they
time
actually,
doing,
my
they're
fans,
doing this
my
all
fans
throughout
go
the day.
outside and get pussy and shit like that.
Yeah, I'm assuming the people that engage the most in Lush One material are probably like upstanding people that got shit to do. They probably got jobs and families.
Have lived a life or like passed all this stupid shit and like look to you for you
Yeah.
know
Or-
Them niggas
what
might
you've been
laugh
through
at
for your
you.
like advice through your
Right.
Yeah.
Them niggas might laugh at you, Lush, finding out that you done got down with this dude. It's like-
And then Flacco's fans, on the other hand,
but let Flacco fans be Flacco fans.
Right.
You can be
There's
the
no
person.
reason to take shots at them. Like you're just giving them more fuel.
Yeah.
Ignoring
Like right
them
now,
is
us
all you can do.
even the way we started off this new stream, like this is
I
going to
started
give
out the new
them.
stream house fun. I was like,
That was out of pocket.
This is going to like we're literally just proving the
man,
point
fuck.
of bullying.
I haven't
Like,
made a single stutter joke this whole time I've known him. But
Wow.
I don't give a fuck. He had that coming.
if you want change, you got to be the person that make the change. So
Yeah.
if you want them to
Speak it.
stop, if
Speak
you
it,
want
my
them to
sister.
stop doing this shit, then you got to stop too. Like that's why when I'm going live and I'm on my Instagram live and I'm seeing people saying fuck him and all this stuff and talking crazy about him, I literally say no Flacco slander is going to be on my live.
I always ignore people when they talk shit about
Like-
whoever. Like I
But-
never engage in
But
that
that's
shit.
what I'm saying. Like we gotta, you have to be the one. If you want them to stop bothering you, like you got to be the one to.
I gotta recalibrate my whole like mental around this shit, and I'll tell you why. Is like, so y'all know I was going before I really when I hadn't met y'all, but I didn't really know y'all that good. I kind of knew Gina. I'd met Phone maybe like once or twice
Yeah.
briefly.
Yeah.
Before
In and out.
in
real
and out.
quick.
We said what's up. I always thought you was cool, whatever. We ain't know each other like that. When I first started coming to this new office, that's when like all my relationships with people started to come to fruition. At that time, y'all know I was going through a fucked up time. Mom's was fucking sick. You know what I'm saying? Now there's like literally there's people on the Reddit with pictures of my mom as their profile.
Nah,
pic.
that's crazy, bro. What?
And they know she's fucking dying
Bro, they did. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, they did the same thing
Isn't
to
that
me,
fucking?
bro.
And I could get people banned, but I don't even do it. Like Adam's like anyone you want banned from the Reddit.
Bro,
let me
I'm
know.
not gonna lie.
I don't even do it.
Bro, this shit will get wicked, bro. Like for real.
Oh, it
for
gets
real,
dark,
bro.
and I'm used to it from battle rap. But that shit
Yeah,
is just like
but I feel like
I'm
it's
not
different,
in as
though.
mentally strong of a place because I was like I was going through that. You know, me and my chick splitting up. But having like being in a really bad financial place because of some battle rap shit all simultaneously. So I'm like suicidally depressed. And then what brought me back was No Jumper. And a big part of it, and a part of I wouldn't have survived if it wasn't for the love of the fans. There were times where I
that's a
was like,
fact.
I
Niggas
was
is
like
down
feeling
bad.
so fucking depressed. And I was like, I would look online and I would see the comments and it was all so this like sea of love.
But
Nah,
that's too.
YouTube on the
Yeah.
Reddit. No, I'm just being honest.
But
You feel
that's
me?
too when you have to avoid allowing outside, external forces to factor on your
Look,
happiness.
I'm a flawed man. I've been through a lot of shit. I'm not perfect. Like I have a lot to learn and grow. I've done some fucked up shit. I'm doing my best.
Yeah.
I'm doing my best to be me every day. Like I know Flacco is, like I know y'all are, and everybody. So on some human shit, I'm trying to do my best. Now the love that I was getting, and it was like pretty much damn near universal across the
Yeah,
board.
nah, for real.
That shit really, I don't think there's ever been someone that was as beloved on the Reddit as I was for like when I first got. And there's still a lot of that. Like all my numbers have gone up and shit, but like that shit, there'd be times where I was like fucking and I didn't care about life and I was about to crash out. And the only thing that was keeping me like sane was that. And people like keep going. It's all good. Like we love you, blah, 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 blah. So then when that shit's like started to like when they like realize, okay, he's a regular person, he's a part of the cast, we're gonna haze him like we do everybody else. Everybody takes W's, everybody takes L's. Like I couldn't, like it was difficult for me to mentally process it because I was leaning so much into that for self-esteem. So I still have a hard time with it, bro.
Can't though. You can't, bro.
I know. I'm just being honest. I'm being completely vulnerable.
I respect that.
And like that's just me keeping it a stack. So that shit, I'd be lying if I'd say the shit didn't get to me and add a lot of fuel to this. So when people, I don't know, that's pretty much what it was. So and that's why that shit and like Discord army and all that kind of had more of an effect on me than it should as a grown ass man. And normal people wouldn't be as affected by that as I am, especially when it's like, dude, I'm still like solidified. I guess, I mean, I'm pretty solidified here now, but I feel like every day you got to solidify yourself over here. It's not like the job never
The internet
ends.
is ever changing, bro. Especially in our little community, not little, but like especially in our community.
Our not so little community.
Yeah, right. It's like, and you gotta think about it, bro. It's new people discovering the platform every fucking day. It's people that have been here for fucking 7 years. It's people that have been here for 1 year. People that just start tuning in. People just start tuning back in. Some people hate me, love you, love Gina. Vice versa, like, you know.
It's weird though, Phone. I know you've seen it before. Have you ever seen people that have literal accounts that they made dedicated to you?
Yes.
And there'll be like 80 posts in a day about house phone.
Yes, bro.
Like
Bro,
everything
listen,
they
listen,
could like
the worst,
that shit is insane.
Look, the worst I ever got it was this kid was trying to say that I scammed him.
I remember that.
I scammed him over this interview we were supposed to do over Zoom or whatever, right? Now, instead of like coming to me trying to reschedule it or whatever, he went to the Reddit and like, you know, just explained his side of the story or whatever, right? Bro, I'm sitting in the hospital next to my mom as she's passing away. Niggas is flooding my Instagram comment. Like, and like, obviously, bro, like, I don't know if y'all niggas been to the hospital for an extended amount of time, but like, bro, what the fuck else do you have to do
But to
besides
be on your phone.
Yeah.
scroll on Instagram and just post up, you know?
Watch fucking soap operas.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga, my mom's in the ICU. There's no TV.
Yeah, there's no TV, nothing. Yeah.
There's no TVs in the ICU. So nigga, I'm not even watching the fucking novellas. You feel me? I'm in this bitch just strictly on my phone. Nigga, I look up, bro, my Instagram is getting flooded with comments like, I fucking can't wait till your fucking mom dies so she just has to be next to her scammer kid. You're a fucking scammer piece of shit. Give that kid his $500 back.
typing with fucking Dorito stained
Bro.
fingers. You feel
Like
me?
niggas was going crazy. I'm literally sitting next to my mom as niggas was saying, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, bro.
Yeah, no,
That was the only time
that's
I was ever
scandalous.
really mad about this shit. Like, man, fuck this shit, bro. But
Yeah.
like, what do you do, bro?
No, there's this kid. This kid said to me the other
I
day.
can't
he
go
said,
find that nigga, you know?
Yeah.
He said because I had spoken on a stream about how my mom like because she has Alzheimer's, so her
Yeah.
memory issue.
Yeah.
This and I was like one time she like forgot that I was clean and shit, and like
Yeah,
she started tripping out on me. This guy says to me like your mom's gonna die knowing you're a thief.
Like what? Like these
This is a
niggas
kid too. This is a kid who is actually like, I'm not gonna say who it is, but this is a kid that isn't hiding. He actually has gone to no jump. He went to like the no jumper event in the East Coast for some reason. Has it in for me and fucking hates me for no reason. You feel me? And I get you. You like you're not a fan, but the level of hate that this kid has to say something like
Yeah,
that
like what the fuck?
Lush, I'm gonna say this. and
Is he
then-
a kid or a grown man?
Wait,
in between.
this is what I want to say, and then hopefully we can move to the topic.
Yeah.
You know, you guys ever seen Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back?
Of course.
You know, at the end of the movie where they're going to all the houses of the people who left Rotten Tomatoes comments,
Right.
and punching them in the dick.
Right.
Yeah.
That's never gonna happen.
Yeah, right.
You're never gonna find these people.
He set that up hella good.
You're never gonna find these people. You're never gonna get these one-on-ones. Like,
Literally.
this is internet's always gonna be undefeated. That's how you react to it, man.
And then it sucks because like last thing I'm gonna say, I have all these people.
Gosh, everybody loves you though.
on
That is not
Fuck
true.
no.
You can read the comments, and that's the thing. I read all of them too.
Yeah.
I see them. I'm just not. I take it with a grain of salt, man.
Yeah.
It does wear on you, but there is
Yeah, for
good
sure.
criticism in there.
It really
So,
depends.
But you
attention
also
to-
like you've had a good life for a while. You have your shit together. You have a family. Like so,
what
it
do
doesn't.
I care of what these people ultimately say?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But me, like, I was literally a few months ago sleeping on my mom's couch and it just got kicked out of my bitch's crib and everything was hitting the fan. And I'm taking her to fucking doctor's appointment. I don't even want to get into like the graphic details of the things I've had to
Yeah.
deal with taking care of her, but use your imagination. Like, what happens when you become. When that happens to you. So it's like, bro, it's a little different though, Josh. Like you have more wherewithal, but at the same time, I've been on camera for years. I need to fucking be, I need to be professional.
Dude, you've been in front of the camera a whole lot longer than I have.
Than
had,
anyone
and
over here.
Anybody has. So like, to an extent, man, you have the thick skin, and we all have our weaknesses too. We all have our
Man, fuck, I was
insecurities.
excited to be on No Jumper. You feel me? Like, what
Exactly.
the fuck?
Let's
I was
clear
happy
it
about
up.
it. I had motherfucking, and all my homies that are watching this, like, on some other shit, like, y'all need to fall back. All right? That's all I'm going to say.
They not gonna fall back.
Yeah.
You can just stop feeding into it.
Yeah.
They're not gonna fall back.
We'll talk about it on the block, I guess. Yeah, so Gabrielle Union admits to feeling entitled to cheat on her first husband, Chris Howard. Poor fucking guy, all right? During
Howard, who's
a
that?
recent conversation on the Dax Shepard Armchair Expert podcast,
I love Dak Shepard.
fine
The
ass,
white guy, right? Comedian.
Yeah.
He's fucking funny as
he was
fuck.
fu- in that wasn't he in that Let's Go to Prison movie?
Yeah. Oh, that movie was so funny. Hey, Comedy Central had the fucking game on lock.
Yeah,
from like
that was a sick run.
2002 to like 2012.
And Adult Swim was on fire
Yeah.
and all
Facts,
that
facts,
shit.
facts. Okay, go ahead. My bad.
No, we good.
out to
Yeah,
Dak
but
Shepard.
I always thought Gabrielle Union was so fucking fine. But apparently she was married to this football player, Chris Howard, that she got a divorce in 2006. They were together for 5 years. And she basically, because he wasn't cashing out.
Beautiful back clean.
Yeah, she's
What?
how fine is her ass, bro? Literally because he wasn't taking care of her financially, she thought it was all good that she cheated.
What?
First of
So
all,
her excuse, Gabrielle's Union's excuse for cheating is because the nigga wasn't breaking her off.
yeah,
Or she was like making the majority of the money or something
Right.
like that, right?
right. He wasn't paying half.
So
of
why
this.
the fuck did you marry him?
Okay, Gabrielle Union is happily married to Dwayne Wade, but her first marriage to NFL Chris Howard was not exactly a cup of tea for either of them. The 50 she's 50?
Looking like
Nigga,
she's
she looks
28.
She looks
amazing.
20.
Oh
Bro.
my fucking God.
She looks good.
All angles.
Ugh. Beautiful. Are you pressing the button? I can't hear nothing.
She was low key.
I can't hear it.
Gabrielle Union was always dope. She was always like on a level where I feel like popular rappers could fuck too, though.
Here. Let's scroll down though. Let me read that real quick. Y'all be acting like I can't read because I fucked up a read.
And the worst
one
part
time.
is, I never learned to read.
The 50-year-old actress admitted that she and her ex were not faithful to each other at all. Oh wait. Oh,
So
no.
he wasn't faithful either.
Yeah.
That kind of changes the dynamic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
My bad.
It's like a misleading headline, right?
Very intentionally, but
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I thought it was that she was the one that was
Who got
doing the
hit first?
cheating.
Who got hit first is the question. We don't know. But let's just remove the context and just look at the overall subtext of what's going on here. If you're a woman and you're paying for the relationship essentially, or the breadwinner, do you feel entitled to cheat?
No.
I'm deferring to you, Gina Views.
No, that sounds like bullshit, and that sounds like a way to cop out of you just wanting to cheat. Because if you married to somebody and you really in love with them, then no matter what the hell the circumstances are, you gonna ride for your man. So I know females who, you feel me, their boyfriends are broke. They driving their car around while they at work, and they taking care of their relationship, but that dick good. So saying I'm entitled to cheat just because of the
crazy.
amount of money somebody is making, like that's fucking cap. That's justifying cheating. Because what if a dude said the same thing? Well, shit, I got to cheat on my girl because she ain't making enough money. I'm the breadwinner.
I think there are dudes that say that.
If you house phone, if you had a Gabrielle Union caliber chick,
I think I do.
yeah, okay, but let's say well played and
Period.
well played.
Yes.
Okay, like but let's say she had hella money, all right, buku bucks,
I mean, I'm not gonna speak on her financial situation, but
millions.
I think it's better than mine.
Okay, but okay.
I know, I'm just kidding.
At
Go
what
ahead.
point? At what point would
Hell no.
you would never let her cheat? Would you? What if
Fuck
you could?
no,
What if you
for
could?
what?
What if you could cheat too?
Y'all
Why
need to
are we
break
even
up.
together then? Yeah.
Yeah, y'all need to break
What
up.
are we together for?
You can't justify fucking cheating. That's like justifying stealing. Well, since they didn't see me at the self-checkout, I can take it. Stealing is stealing. I'm
Listen,
still steal.
I used to take a lot of stuff from the self checkout.
If it can fit in my pocket,
God.
I'm taking it home.
Not everything scans.
So,
right?
on God, that's a fact. So if you could fit another nigga in your pocket, you taking it home?
I wouldn't cheat. I stay single, so I won't cheat.
But you could be unfaithful to somebody that you don't got a title to
That's true.
at the same
Yeah,
time.
That's
yeah.
true.
But
But this is they're married. They were
married.
married.
But it's a blurred line. Like if you're really fucking with someone like that and they your everyday thing, whoop de whoop, even if you don't officially have a title, yeah, it could.
Now, if she
consider-
said she felt entitled to break up with him, then that's different. But you're saying I feel entitled to cheat on this person. So you willing to stay in a relationship, you like him enough to stay there, but you don't like him enough because he don't make enough money, so you gonna go fuck other niggas.
It says she divorced in 2006 after 5 years of marriage, so she was the one who filed. That's fucked up, bro. Why even get with a broke ass nigga if you know that he was broke from the beginning?
Where's Chris Howard at now?
We really need to get the Chris Howard update. I still don't even know who this is.
he's a football player.
Was probably.
Yeah, no.
No way he's still in the
No.
NFL. This nigga got a strong ass neck, boy.
Look like a lineman, if I'm gonna be
This
honest.
nigga
But he's not, huh?
look like he makes some mean ass ham
If
hocks.
his number's 24, then he's probably
That nigga
like
look
a
like
defensive
running
back or a
That
running back,
nigga look
yeah.
like he's seasoning a fuck out them oxtail, boy. That nigga,
Bro,
hey,
look how,
this
how-
nigga got baked beans on the grill. Look at this. Wait, look at this picture bottom left. Yeah, look at them, boy.
but
Man.
yo, why she got like the prettiest, vibrant features imaginable? Like,
Bro, listen, that nigga look like he got mean case of CTE.
Yeah.
His face was just smacked. Wait.
She's
Go back.
cheating
go
on
back,
him because
go
he
back.
can't formulate a complete sentence.
Please
Let's be
go
honest
back.
here.
Go back. Go
he's
back.
writing down.
Please. Look at this picture of him. Right? No. Go for this picture right there. This fit is crazy, bro.
Yo.
That hat was a trend. Niggas was really wearing
The
that hat.
Kangol, for sure was. But what about his?
bro?
What
But
about
showing
his,
up to the red carpet with that hat and the button up is
and
crazy.
a big and tall,
The big and tall
untucked button up with a
Nah,
pair
it
of
would have
fucking
been. It would have been worse if it was tucked.
with a pair. Yeah, it would. You're right. With a pair of Levi's.
This was 2001, 2006.
Bro, this
Fair
Football
enough.
player,
is
athletes
fucking
still
nuts.
dress like this.
No, that's what I'm saying. These niggas got like he looked like an extra from that show 1-on-1 or something.
I was thinking the game.
Bro,
Nah,
that's what
he
I'm
looked like
saying.
he
He
looked
looked
like.
like he supposed to be on the San Diego Sabres.
Nah, fool.
Yeah.
He looked like he on fucking Scared Straight.
Man, nah, for real.
But
Shout out to
imagine
my
him
nigga,
just minding
man.
his business and then she do an
Back to us
interview.
bullying.
But wait, you know what I'm thinking?
Is this bullying here?
He definitely has some
It's for sure bullying.
He has some NFL paper for show.
Wait, is she with?
But not as much as her. You
Wait,
know what I
who-
mean? And especially 2000 era, like those contracts weren't as big as they are now,
Yeah.
and NFL money is like not guaranteed. So if you're not
Like
being
a
signed to
star.
a team and playing every, on the roster every week, you're not making X amount. Like you're really not making all that much. Maybe
Damn,
$100
bro.
grand, which is that's not change.
Kind of
but
like if
Yeah.
at
Couple
no,
$100,000,
kind of
but-
like at no jumper, if you're suspended for fighting, it's going to affect your paycheck.
And
as
the-
well.
oh no, worse.
2000s, you got to think that's when she was on Breaking All the Rules, Bring It
Oh,
On.
Killing it.
She was all
Uh,
over
Oh, never
TV.
mind. She was
She,
in her bag.
she can
back
play
then.
that. I mean, Two can play that game. So she was bodying them movie roles.
But like, how come he looked
was
way
Cinderella.
skinnier in that
Oh, no,
center
never mind, that was
pick?
Brandy.
He looked like young Dolph in a sweater right there. R.I.P. Dolph. Right?
No, that's her new
That's
husband.
Dwayne Wade.
Okay. But then why does it say in the caption?
That was Dwayne Wade. That
That's
was-
D Wade. All right.
That's
Yeah.
for sure, D Wade.
He looked like Dolph right there.
He looked crazy.
He didn't even look like D Wade.
Okay, I'm assuming that's meant to say OTF, not OFT.
Yeah.
OTF duty.
Duty low.
OTF Duty Low is suing FTN Bay for defamation of character over child molestation allegations.
Molestation allegations. The
Molest-
conversation. It's like a cannabis bar.
Worldly, like all races. Bro,
Against him, Duty has filed a lawsuit for defamation of character, slander, interference with business relations, and more. Meanwhile, reports suggest a judge has partially granted the case in the rapper's favor as it's still pending. FTN Bay first brought up the wild allegations against Duty in October 2021.
yeah, I was gonna say this happened like a while back.
Yeah,
I
at the
think.
time, she uploaded audio in which she's heard speaking with her son about what allegedly happened to him, probably trying to coach that little motherfucker.
Look at this.
She looked like she would do some scandalous shit, bro. Don't
Fuck,
she?
man. I'm not
I
gonna
fuck
lie
with the
to
baby
you.
hairs. Baby hairs on fleek, but still, nah. I don't know. She looks.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
She looks untrustworthy.
I was literally thinking in my head, like, man, she looked like she would say some wild shit because she was mad at you.
That
Yeah.
bitch is a dang. We bullying.
Very toxic.
Oh wait, hold on. This next pick.
I'm spiking. I'll tell you that.
Oh no, you hitting the Glizzy gang?
Wait, what?
You hitting the Glizzy gang?
She has a dick?
No, you said you spiking.
Oh yeah, I'm spiking the glizzy.
Yeah.
I'm spiking. Yo.
You said you spiking. I'm like, hold on, nigga.
No.
Don't take no Aunt Glizzy.
No, I got
No shy Glizzy request.
We not hitting them with the fucking DC moves. You feel me?
Yeah,
Nah.
hell
Shouts
no.
to DC though. You know I love y'all. But wait a sec.
Suing her for $30 million. This
I mean,
bitch don't
bro.
even got 30,000.
that bitch is the scum of the fucking earth. She needs to be sued.
Bro,
she
she
played
don't
with
got
that man
30
livelihood.
She don't got 30,000 though. How the fuck you gonna sue her for 30 million?
I'm
She
just
don't
glad.
got 30 million.
I'm glad she
She
doesn't
don't-
have a dick because that would have been embarrassing.
Bro, she don't even got $300.
Do y'all remember when this was going on and how the entire like media flipped on him and everything and
I
how
don't even,
people
Yeah.
I didn't know who he was until this allegation
Same.
came out.
Yeah, same. I remember niggas was pressing Dirk for a response and all kind of shit.
Never.
Like, so for her to come out here, she done doctored up this fucking audio, put it out there about this man, saying that he touched her son is crazy.
Well,
Imagine.
is it? So it's not his son too?
I think it's just her son.
Realistically, what's he gonna sue her for? Pro style shoes, pro style nails, beauty supply, slippers, and a SpongeBob backpack. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Like you ain't getting no 30
I think
M's
she
You're not
verified
getting 30
she don't-
M's, but you're gonna be garnishing her wages for the rest
for
of her
sure.
life.
That's on a
She
lien.
gonna be in debt for life.
Yeah.
But that's what the fuck she deserved. Y'all know how girls do. Bitches get emotional and want to play back, play hard, call the
But that's
police and play
crazy,
with
though.
a nigga.
That's
like
different
that's
level,
fucked
though.
up. That's fucked up. And not only is this a kid, this is a little boy. So now you playing with his sexuality.
Yeah.
You playing all types of
Yeah.
shit.
I mean, it's
You're
deplorable.
fucking with that kid too.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like, not only are you like, this is like borderline child endangerment. Like, you're putting your kid in
This
these
is
type of situations.
crazy,
Like,
yeah.
this is a fucked up scenario.
So fucked
God
up.
damn, bro.
There's no
You gotta
worse.
leave the kid out of it always, bro.
There's no lower form of slander that somebody could put upon you. That's like really, it's despicable. Get her the fuck out of here.
She did look good on that in that second picture though.
I'm for sure.
Yeah, she looked good.
I'm spiking no glizzy.
Listen, man.
She kind of got a Christina Milian
And
swag,
two,
right?
we gotta
Kinda
consider.
got-
Y'all know how these companies, like, if you got deals in sponsorships
Them
or
titties was
partnerships with
tittying.
people,
Yeah.
they're not going to look into it. They instantly just gonna snatch that shit from you. That nigga probably
Are
lost
you
a lot
taking
of
the
money.
allegations for them?
I was
titties?
gonna say, like, house phone. Would you let her ruin your life potentially for some back shots
Hell
for the
nah.
culture?
Not that one. Like, not that allegation.
Without
like,
context. If you
Nah,
didn't
hell-
know, if you didn't know,
Oh, I thought you meant not
If
that
I
one.
could-
I mean, not that girl, meaning you would have taken it for
No,
another
we
girl.
not
no,
taking
no.
the
I meant not that allegation.
Oh, okay. That makes a difference.
Maybe I'll take like a domestic violence. I'll take a DV allegation.
to keep fucking.
Would you take a?
If I could prove that she was lying,
Would you take a child abuse?
No,
not
no.
molestation, child abuse.
no,
She's
nothing
not worth
doing nothing
that.
to
Nothing
a
with
child.
the word child in it.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that's no, that's out.
Yeah, that's fair.
Possibly
out.
child neglect. Because I was running
don't
through
know,
her
man.
pussy instead of feeding him. No, I'm just
Taking
playing.
allegations for some pussy is crazy.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Not bro.
No
niggas do it-
allegations for that
Niggas
rip
do
nut.
it every day, b. That's
You'll
the
be aight.
crazy part.
He'll be all right.
That's
You
the
tough, right?
crazy part. Niggas do it every day. Niggas go into a situation. Niggas shy glizzy themselves every day.
Yeah. Any JCat shit is out the window. Any type of sex charge, any type of bro.
Weak.
We not anything to do with sex, kids, violence towards women, all JCat shit. Period. With that being said, Skip Bayless. We gonna do that one?
Yeah, we should come back to this one.
How come?
We touched on it yesterday, and there was some more. We'll watch the footage in a second, but
Okay.
Okay.
all right. So
According to produced by Zach, he's Skip is not to go.
Skip
Not
Bayless
the
is
goat,
not
no
the
cap.
goat,
Yeah.
No cap. Shout out to my boy.
Zach is. I fucks with Zach, bro. I function with Zach.
dude, there was a while.
Does he
where,
make beats
like
for
a
him?
week or
do.
two where I was seeing him comment everywhere? I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then after that, I'm like, nah, he sticks to it. I kind of like anytime
Bro.
I see it.
Him getting
There's no
with
way
that.
it's a bot either, because
No,
like,
it's
No,
like always
that's
like
not-
super
no.
specific sometimes to the scenario and everything. I
that's what I'm
respect it.
saying, bro. That nigga's putting the hours in.
He
bro.
done showed me hella love too.
You know what I'm trying to think though? How does he like monetize this?
I think
Watch the interview.
Well, I think he's just like raising his overall
Damn.
profile
That's
Yeah.
what
to
I'm
the point where
saying.
people like then he became
He probably gets like he
Brand
probably gets
ambassador
paid.
and-
He probably gets paid to tweet like what's the GOAT and what's not the GOAT.
he seems to be like really firm on his opinions. Like
Yeah.
I don't know
love
if he would compromise his DeGoat not cap status for. I wonder if he's watching this right now.
I
Shout
hope
out
it-
to, he is.
I feel like he don't got time to watch anything.
He's
Like,
on
he gotta-
Instagram.
He
No.
gotta be. He gotta
Yeah,
have
it's
those
all
post
on IG.
notifications on, ready to go.
But he's very, very supportive. So I don't think that he just be commenting shit and just moving on to the next thing. So I definitely
Somebody
think he
show
be
this to
watching
Zach.
and
Somebody please show this to
I
Zach.
definitely think he be watching and tapping in because like he'll comment on my stuff that don't even have nothing to do with him saying the GOAT. Like
Right.
he been like he's super duper
Well,
supportive.
how about this? How about produced by
No
Zach
way.
is the GOAT?
He'll
No
actually
cap.
comment something without saying to go no cap.
Yeah, he does
Yeah.
occasionally.
I don't know if I want to see that.
Damn, Zach, we like you
ruined the
better in your
mystique a
old
little
bag,
bit.
homie.
Damn, you're
Don't
like,
switch up on us, Zach. Come
you're
on.
taking away the mystique.
Now you're telling me Santa is like you might see him in the bathroom at the mall
He
now,
only has-
and he only has like half a shit on.
He
It
only
might not
has
be
6
real.
elves, right?
He's still human, y'all. He got other opinions.
But
Hell no.
but him,
know.
the greatest
know who's
thing
the
that
goat
ever
and who's
happened
not the
to
goat.
whenever
That's
he
it.
got verified, that was a life changing thing.
What?
But yeah, because him like popping up at the top of your feed in the
Yeah.
comments, like
You're right.
it wouldn't be the same if he wasn't verified.
Bro, I'm so over Instagram at this point, bro. Like, I don't even want to try. Like, I'm so over it. Bro,
How'd
I
you get
lost.
the last one deleted?
Bro, I posted this meme. It was like a nigga rapping to a Detroit beat. And he was like, if you cut me off in traffic, I'm going to beat your ass. If you show me trick of magic, I'm going to beat your ass. Like, just, basically, he just said, anything you do, I'm going to beat your ass, right? It was a song. I posted that on my story, and I got fucking deleted for inciting violence, bro.
How you shave your pussy and not your asshole?
Bitch, how you say your pussy, not the asshole?
Did
She
you
like, why you bring that up? You an
shared-
asshole. Try to go through my phone, ain't know the passcode. Dumb bitch. It's my birthday. You would have knew that if you loved me in the first place. You don't even love yourself. No, you don't. Why you using all them filters then? You thought you was off the hook. Now I'm about to reel you in.
The goat, no cap. Let's fucking go.
You
Bitch,
gotta
you been caught. You not the catch. This bitch a dog. She far-fetched. You look like my auntie. She smoked crack out the pipe.
you gotta treat your Instagram, the stuff that you say, you gotta treat it like your grandparents is in.
Man,
it's
fuck
like how you
this
talk to
shit.
your
I feel
grandparents.
like house phone, they're already on your helmet, like any account
They're
you have.
on my
like,
fucking
but,
body,
but
bro.
we still have the high rollers, John,
They
right?
won't. Yeah.
Because it's not named house phone. If
Fuck
it was
no.
named anything to do
They
with
won't
house
let
phone,
my fucking body breathe, bro.
bro, they know.
Bro, do you know how many bro? Do you know how locked in my first IG was? Like, nigga, what I was going up.
You was verified too.
I was going up. I had all the hoes, all the rappers.
I got the
I was-
best. I got the best DM of my life yesterday. It was incredible.
Oh, from
Titties.
that porn star. Oh, sorry,
Woo! It's up right now.
sorry.
fool.
It is.
It's so up. Like it's nonstop.
No, listen,
I'll,
bro.
I'll show you some updates, bro. It's getting deep.
Listen, when I got the Claremont twins follow, that's
Oh,
when I knew I
bruh.
was lit. That's when I knew this no jumper shit was different.
I'm for sure taking a DV for the Claremont twins.
Okay, but do you have a favorite? Because I don't know. I really can't
Both.
differentiate.
What do
them.
you mean, bro?
I can't
And they're
differentiate.
they're
them.
for sure fucking a white boy fast.
Fast.
Fuck hella white boys.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure the one nigga they killed was white.
Yeah. I would
Sorry.
let them
Sorry.
I would let them
I
kill
would let
me.
them kill me and take my fucking debit card.
Just let me beat cheeks a few times.
Bro, what?
No, I'm not gonna lie to you.
As long as they shave their asshole.
They probably
Bleach that. Their asshole.
they probably got some type of like laser removal.
Yeah.
that, like,
They
their
do not
hair
have hair in
never
their
grows
asshole.
back. Yeah,
their asshole are so pristine and
yeah. It's probably like
I'm sure they don't get earwax.
it tastes
probably
like,
they
like
have no body hair.
a perfectly puckered lip.
their butthole tastes like strawberries, bro. Freshly picked. Let's be real.
If I was not a taken man, I would let one of them shit on my chest. I let both of them shit on my chest
Hey, there is a
What?
at the
kind
same
of
time.
there is a kind of peach soda back in the day. I forget what it's called, and that's what eating girls' butthole tastes like.
Peach soda,
It's like some peach like soda from
like a
back in the
peach
day.
ring.
Kind of, but it's like a little different. It's
Booty
like a
hole
little
tastes like
spicier.
a peach ring.
Her booty hole tastes just like a peach ring with chamoy on it.
Bitch, come to my crib. We doing freak things.
Ooh.
I got gold on my teeth till my teeth bling.
I'm
Lush
a finger bang that bitch wearing 3 rings.
Lush sit next to me. He got on neat jeans.
Oh,
I call that bitch. That bitch get her Rick James on when she freaks.
This guy, man. This guy, he's fucking scary, dude.
Then I shoot the pussy
That
up
nigga
like
got
I'm
no
Chief
eyebrows.
Keef. Wow, I'm not saying nothing bad about Jay.
No, that's what I'm
Prince.
saying. I mean, he scares me, bro.
Well, look at that hairline, bro.
It's pristine.
Jesus Christ,
Bro, I know. Listen, Jay Prince, don't take no offense to this.
No, we love you.
But I know that's one of them wig the wig lineups where they like glue your shit down. They like glue the wig down and then cut it and then do the marker and all that shit. I know.
You know what
we
it-
Like a lace? You think the nigga got a lace front?
No, bro. Yes.
You know
ever
what?
seen niggas do that on Instagram?
No.
You know what his hair
Gina
look?
views.
It's like this big ball dude. He
Bro.
like this. They like put all the glue and spray. And they,
No, I've seen them do it.
Oh,
I've seen
no,
them
I do
do
know
it
what y'all
to
talking about. I
short
know what
hair,
y'all talking
too.
about.
They do it to short hair too.
and then they shave it all down. To
Yeah,
whatever
they
you
shave
want.
it down.
I know what y'all talking about.
I'm telling you, Jay Prince, we're on to you.
You know what? Like his hair looks like.
Oh
It's
my
and
God.
someone
Oh no,
needs-
he in the
lip.
water.
Someone
He in
needs
the
to
water
be-
chilling. His
To
shit
the
not.
majority.
Hey, but someone needs to meme this. Look,
You know what I mean?
his
That's
hair
who I
looks like
registered with.
it should have an eraser from a chalkboard in the center of his forehead.
Nah, this is crazy already. Can we refresh this?
Yeah, run it back.
That's who I talk to.
This nigga's enjoying life right here. That's a nigga that's enjoying life right there.
Didn't start live, but to the majority. You know what I mean? 'Cause that's who I register with. That's who I talk to. Yeah. It brings joy to my heart to see
This nigga getting too much
the
money and
ones
not
on
have
here that
AirPods.
keeping the brother Takeoff name alive. Y'all keep on keeping his name alive.
Something so eerie about the way
I
he
want
talks.
all y'all to know, no, none of y'all love him no more than I do. So, take that sucker shit and take it to your mammies. But, to those of you
Scary.
who really want to know how to win, who
Who
really about inspiration, inspiring, and won't abandon your hood, get off all that sucker shit and start living. But to the majority, you know what I mean? 'Cause that's who I register with. That's who I talk to. Yeah. It brings joy to my heart to see the ones on here that keeping.
Something is just so awkward.
I don't get what was the point of that exactly. Am I slow?
So he's pretty much responding to there's fans that was in his live, you know, saying Takeoff's name. So he's just pretty
Okay.
much like trying to let it be known, hey, I fuck with him too. I love him too. I got love for him too. Because people are doing it.
They're trying to hold him accountable because it was
Well, no, I don't know about that, but I'm just saying people are dropping a name like in a trolling sense.
Yeah, saying like RIP.
But that's clearly what the context is. Like they're trying to make it seem
They're
like
trying to
because
insinuate.
because this happened in Houston and he's like the Don Dada. People don't realize like people know of Jay Prince as just a street boss and like alleged mafioso Don or whatever, just boss in Houston. That dude's one of the greatest music execs in hip hop
Yeah,
history.
but bro, they haven't had a relevant artist in a long time.
Regardless of that, just on the strength of Rap-A-Lot Records output from like the mid '90s
No, of
to the
course.
mid 2000s, like
Bro, listen.
solidified for life.
Respect is motherfucking due where it's supposed to be.
You're right though.
But I was just saying they haven't had, the best roster as of recently. But I think the respect and the connections, the mob ties that they have is what keeps their family's name going
The
and
mystique.
alive. And it's just something weird and eerie about it. Like, I don't know, bro.
But even like him, his hand and his son's hand in like the career of people like Drake, being so instrumental on getting that going off the ground is super legendary. But then it also seems like it has like the aura of extortion behind it.
Bro,
Like,
that's what I'm saying. It's like, something weird about it, bro. And why they keep bringing it up? Like, I feel like I wouldn't be talking about it at all.
the way we look at Suge out here, that's Jay Prince times 10. Like Jay
Times
Prince.
10?
I mean, yeah, it's way
Yeah.
like he like undisputed. There's a lot of Suges running around LA. You know what I mean? Like there's at this point, there's people that are held in way higher regard, despite the fact obviously, he's incarcerated and all that. But Jay Prince has been standing on his square since way before that and to this day.
That whole situation was just fucked up. Obviously, I don't think that they meant for that to go down the way that it went down, man. But like, just the whole the whole thing was just weird. The way everybody the way everybody spoke on it and acted about it afterwards. It's just fucking weird, bro. Everything about it was weird. Rest in peace to Takeoff, man.
Rest in peace, Takeoff.
No, this next one is super funny. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if y'all remember this. I don't know if y'all remember this, but this kid, like a couple years ago, that nigga, he like pretended to be a doctor. I think he was actually working on fucking people in a hospital.
He's doing surgeries.
I swear to God, bro. Like he was doing
Gynecological.
What?
Oh no, he's a J-cat. That's it. That's all I needed to hear.
That's crazy as fuck. Anyway, the man who
I thought he was like sewing wounds and stuff.
Oh no,
He's
was
giving
just trying to get.
He's
women
giving
to come in.
mammograms and fucking like he's.
So he the coochie doctor.
He's a coochie.
No,
man.
he's not.
No, he's
He
literally-
said he was, but he's not.
The coochie man.
Bro, he was like, he was like
Coochie
young
man.
as fuck too. But look, the man who faked being a doctor when he was 18 years old is going back to jail after pleading guilty to another scam. Dr. Love Robinson, the teen who went viral for pretending to be a doctor. Malachi Love Robinson, he's 25 now, was sentenced to more than 28 months in prison last week after pleading guilty to grand theft and organized scheme to defraud, according to court documents. I wonder what the fuck he was doing. This nigga look.
Damn. What?
He looked like a creep.
Gino,
If I had a coochie, I'm not letting this nigga nowhere near my coochie.
Gino, what you doing if you walk in for a gynecological
Yo.
appointment and this is your doctor?
Dr.
And he's
Love,
7 years younger than this.
Dr. Love Robinson is not examining my coochie.
Dr. Love. Let's just say that.
Nah, man.
Dr. Love Robinson
call me Dr.
cannot.
Love.
He cannot examine my coochie. No.
Bro, he looks like he got like a secret cam set up.
Yeah, this fool watches live feeds from secret cams in toilets in Korea,
Wow.
bro. Like in his spare time.
Where? Oh, it says Palm Beach County.
Bro, it's always Florida,
That's
bro.
a-
Every fucking time,
This
bro.
is a Florida man, if I've ever seen one.
Dog, I don't even be comfortable with male gynecologists. Period.
I was gonna say, is that even a thing?
For
Yeah.
sure it is, and,
No,
and
yeah, it
honestly,
is.
like when
Horny
you're
ass niggas,
when you're a
man.
kid, you might think that's a cool job, but think
No,
about
that sounds terrible.
how like that's gonna ruin pussy for you. You
I was gonna
literally
say-
are seeing pussy at its like most damaged
Vulnerable.
and vulnerable, and like
most damaged.
all kinds of diseases, and if she has an STD or
This
like
most
what's
damaged is
what's
crazy.
what's this fucking green pus oozing out of my hole, like.
I've always been like extremely intrigued with men who know the female body so well. Like men who know what certain odors are, or different type of infections and stuff like that.
You've been drinking too much chamomile
Yeah.
tea. Your pussy
But-
smells like it.
For me to lay on a table, spread my legs, and let somebody go up in me and not me opening my legs, but and
Don't give him a
just like-
visual. Come on, G. Don't do that.
yeah, they gonna clip that. But to let somebody just go up inside of me, that's a man, and like I'm not trying to discriminate, but a nigga that look like this,
Yeah,
like,
this nigga look like
no,
he's devious.
he look like he drool when the pussy open.
Look at that fucking.
Let me touch your
Like-
vulva.
Like, look at his nose.
Oh.
You can just see his nostrils flaring up. Like,
I don't like him. What you was gonna say, Josh?
let me smell it. Let me smell it.
I
Bro.
wouldn't even take a male wax specialist.
Bro, look at his fucking lineup, bro. Any nigga that disrespect his own lineup like this, he don't care about nothing.
But the thing about it is, he not really getting that too much time, so he can get out and
And keep doing
do the same shit. Yeah, all he got to do is come to LA.
You know the scariest thing about this guy is how intelligent he must be to actually run
Or
that
he's just a
scam.
good finesser.
No, but which definitely
which-
requires a degree of intelligence.
Intelligence,
for sure.
yeah. Yeah.
But that's high level finessing. Like the whole way you present yourself, the whole dialect and lexicon you have to have, all the mannerisms in order to trick people into thinking you a motherfucking doctor. Like,
Coochie doctor too.
Josh, do you know if there was like a private practice that he worked for, or did he
think
he
that
have
nigga-
a private practice, or did he work for a hospital?
That nigga made up all this shit.
he worked at Coochie Land Hospital.
He definitely didn't work in a hospital. What I'm imagining is he probably had like a rented office, but
And he just
realistically,
With a
it might have been in
Craigslist
his
ad.
house or something. Let me check.
Damn, imagine him saying I'm working from home.
Oh, I'm picturing him walking into the hospital and pretending he worked there.
Hey, imagine him taking advantage
Oh my
of the
God.
pandemic and working from home, or telling people I can come to your house.
Damn.
I can come to your house and examine you. My office is closed.
Y'all think he
Never.
listened to Hella
No,
Wyatt?
this happened like years ago.
Yeah,
No.
this is 5 years
Oh
ago.
God. Huh?
So he was 18 at the time. Now he's 25.
Yeah,
so
this is pre-pandemic.
Yeah.
Hey, do you think
This is like some Tosh.0 type story or some shit? I remember.
do you think he listened to Hella YNJ?
Bro, this is before. This is when Y&J was still in Beecher,
He was.
fucked up, down bad probably.
I'm a smooth dude.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I really got to use the bathroom because.
Do your thing, fool.
All right, I'll be right back. I tried to hold. it
Phone,
in the
we know
car.
about your bladder, bro. You and Yuri.
Yeah.
Rah!
What else is on the
Have you ever been to Coochie Land? Young Thug. Man, more YSL news. Thugger, Big Jeff, King Slime, has 28 high profile witnesses willing to testify on his behalf. That's good news as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, a lot of people willing to speak up about him, and then amongst them are Lil Wayne, Bird.
Whoa. These are people who are willing to speak against him.
Oh, what? Whoa! Music executives, rappers, entrepreneurs, city councilmen, and family members among 28 named witnesses who could potentially testify on behalf of Young Thug during trial. We're still working to get a copy of the state's witness list, which includes Lil Wayne, Birdman, Rich Homie Quan,
No, wait.
Bro,
These are two separate things. These are the people that are testifying for Young Thug.
it doesn't say who they are though.
No. But these are the people that were just released just now who are testifying against him.
So it's not Lil Wayne and Birdman. They're They are. You guys, please tell me. That's literally what I was just saying. All right, cool. Lil Wayne, Birdman, Rich Homie. It's not. They were willing to testify against him. That's not what I just said. Anyways, Lil Wayne, Birdman, Rich Homie Quan, YFN Lucci amongst notable witnesses who could testify against Young Thug during the YSL trial. Jury selection begins today. Wow. And the state has a list of over 372 witnesses. So they're all snitches then if they're testifying on behalf of him, or I don't know if they're actually going to. I don't see Lil Wayne doing that. And I understand why he would, because they had a public beef and all that. YFN Lucci, obviously, like allegedly his main op and from like the main squad that's beefing with YSL, Cleveland Street, all that, Cleveland Ave. But I don't know. Rich Homie Quan, who I had heard and made allusions to the fact of his participation with law enforcement or prosecution in the past, and I got railroaded for it. Hopefully he continues to prove me wrong and doesn't testify against his former colleague, Young Thug.
I can't see them getting on the stand and testifying against him.
I
think that
really hope not.
They are well aware of how bad that would be.
I mean, they have a list of 372 witnesses.
Yeah.
So they're probably just on the list of who they're trying to.
But I also feel like this is a agenda with the DA again to say these names publicly, put these names out there for, what's that? That's another list?
That was the one that came out yesterday.
And those are
the people who are testifying
For him.
For
on his
him?
behalf.
Yes,
And those are high profile people as well?
somewhat.
Yeah, Kevin Lyles, you got. Yep, you got Jerika, you got Leor Cohen. I mean, yeah, there's some definite high-powered people.
Yeah, it seems like there's a hidden agenda from the DA to put out Lil Wayne, Birdman, YNFL Lucci. Yeah, exactly right. People that he beats with.
So I wouldn't put too much credence into them actually testifying yet.
I think this is cap. They're not.
They could be having them on the witness list and them actually taking
testifying
the
is
stand
two right.
are
That's two
completely
different things. Yeah, I don't believe that for one bit.
But I mean, you can clearly see what angles they're going for, and of course, they're going to call Lucci first and foremost. Like,
And Josh, how does a witness list work? Just because somebody's on a witness list, does that mean that they've actually agreed to do it, or are they on a witness list, meaning that these are people who they ideally want to talk to win this case?
You can go first, Lush.
I believe it means the prosecution is seeking subpoenas for them.
Correct. I feel right. They're seeking these subpoenas. Therefore, if called upon, they would then have to come into court and.
So is calling it a witness list kind of misleading? Shouldn't it be like a potential witness or ideal witnesses?
It is misleading, but that's just the terminology they use for it. Like, and at the end of the day, in order, like, because the judge asks you to submit, like, okay, you're the state. State, submit your witnesses. They submit the list, and then if they can prove, like, if it's necessary to subpoena them to appear, if they have like a just enough reason for that to happen, then they could call upon them and force them to come. If they're not subpoenaed, they don't have to come. And even if they do, like if Wayne gets subpoenaed and he has to go to court, he could just be like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And just keep his mouth shut, potentially.
Right. None of these people have cooperated at this
Right.
point. They are just part of the story that the defense or the prosecution is trying to portray. And these are witnesses that will attest to their story. So
It's fucked up because when these stories come out, when these headlines come out, I'm sure instantly people are calling these people snitches or, no different than when, what was it that just happened with Gunna? Somebody else, it just happened with somebody else where they did the same thing and said somebody was on a witness
So
list.
in XXX
Yes,
murders,
with Drake.
Drake got
Yeah,
announced. A ton of people. 6ix9ine, I think, was
Yeah.
on there.
Yeah.
A whole lot of people. But again, we don't know that this case will even get heard at this point either.
Right.
Right.
And like, if
I'm assuming that, yeah, it's a far cry. We'll see how it goes.
What's the next topic?
Phil Baroni, the former USC star, has been arrested in Mexico for allegedly murdering his girlfriend. Damn.
Yeah. At this point, can we just say CTE? Like,
Yeah, exactly. Like you're
the
not
amount
all
of
there.
UFC fighters that are just involved in all of these like really bad, whether they're true or not, like, they seem to be in the headlines all the time recently.
Not just UFC guys, boxers, football
Football
players.
wrestlers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good Aaron Hernandez. You feel me?
Yep.
Like. So yeah, this guy was reportedly arrested for allegedly killing his girlfriend in Mexico over the weekend. The crazy ass details, according to Tribuna de la Bahia, the Mexican outlet, police found Baroni's girlfriend naked and unresponsive in bed with a sheet covering her. The report says cops noticed bruises and markings all over her face and body, and she showed no signs of life. When authorities looked at Baroni's body, they reportedly noticed his hands were red. They took photographs. He got caught red-handed. Manos rojo. As for what Phil said transpired, the retired fighter tracked down authorities and told them he got into a drunken argument with his girlfriend in their hotel room when things turned physical because he's got CTE and he's not all there and he has no employment of his mental faculties due to years of being physically rattled to the point where his brain is literally swimming in a cesspool. Baroni, you're gonna have to scroll up a little bit, please. Reportedly told police he was upset after finding his girlfriend slept with another man, so he told her to take a shower, but she refused. I mean, Brody claims he then grabbed the woman by her arms and forced her into the shower, which led to her hitting her head. I don't buy that. He's like, take a shower, bitch.
They'll probably still pass it off though as a crime of passion.
He might get a second-degree murder, like the fact that this is in Mexico, they probably have a different set of laws. I mean, they do have a different set of laws. So I don't know.
Gina, would you ever date a fighter or a football player or somebody who potentially has brain injuries and is not fully aware,
Would y'all even mentioning that? Like I play like I need an athlete or I need whatever. That shit has never even crossed my mind that I could be potentially seeking a person who has those issues.
Well, you don't have to worry about it with baseball players or basketball players.
Yeah, that's true. There's definitely golfers.
Golfers will be straight tennis players.
Fucking a golfer is crazy.
You say no to Tiger?
Yes.
Tiger's not Tiger no more.
Yeah, but think about it, just I
Tiger
don't know,
looks like a
man.
fucking used car salesman in Des
Yeah,
Moines,
Tiger
Iowa.
now is not.
I think I'm too ghetto for a golfer.
What if there was? That'd be like the 2023 Happy Happy Gilmore. 2023 Happy Gilmore is like, what if it's like a hood ass fool from South Central, but he's like, I'm a golfer, cuh.
And he tatted.
Yeah,
I
he's
just
like,
saw
you-
this
Yes.
show.
That
and
would be hard.
I'm so pissed. Maybe the chat can tell me. I just saw a show about that, about this hood dude who has a show about what it was like growing up, being like disrespected all over the golf course, and how he's trying to bring golf to an urban community, and it looks sick as fuck.
That's dope.
And I have no idea what the fuck the show is called. I just saw an ad
Schoolboy
for it
Q
the
is a
other day.
big golfer now.
Really?
Yeah. He's always like I feel like Schoolboy Q cares more about golf than music 50-fold. Like he's turned out on it.
What's the equivalent to that for female sport?
golf.
No, this whole CTE situation.
I mean,
Do
probably
women-
female fighters.
Yeah,
too.
boxing.
Any type of
Yeah.
head injury. I mean, again, I don't want to. Women athletes don't play as fit, even in their respective sports, are not as physical
as men.
as the men's sports. The rules are based for that. Like it's a different flow of the game. So there's not going to be as many. But I think female fighters,
Yeah.
that's all headshots too. So
Listen here, Josh. I'm just kidding.
we're just talking about dating an athlete with like CTE and all this like head injuries and shit. Like, would that be a worry for you?
Bro,
I think
literally go ahead.
I've experienced
A CTE nigga?
I definitely was talking to an athlete at a point in time, and he like spazzed out on me. Like it was over the phone. but
About what though?
I don't
What'd you
wanna-
do, Gina?
I'll tell you afterwards. But it was very.
Come on, you gotta at least a little. Okay.
Someone
It
from
was very minuscule.
someone from the CPT with CTE.
I'll say this.
What'd you do, Gina?
I have a friend who, and y'all probably gonna agree with him, but I have a friend who I kind of tell everything to.
So the athlete nigga was mad that you told your friend.
Something as small as like, oh, I seen blah 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 had that hat on, like that.
Really?
Like it was something that small.
Oh, it was gonna get a
That's
lot
like Aaron
uglier.
Rodgers
That's
shit.
You get what I'm saying? So
you dodged a bullet getting out of that relationship.
You probably literally dodged a bullet.
I made the comment to him like, I know it happened because I told Desiree. Like I said it like that. So he said, you told Desiree. What the fuck? Why are you telling anybody my business? Why are you telling it? And I'm
That's that
like,
weird
that's
ass,
my business.
My boy got calcium in his cranium, bro. That was not gonna turn.
No,
out.
that's
He
that-
start gang banging on me. He start telling me, you be in the hundreds, right? You need to ask your homies about me. I don't play that shit. I'm crazy. So I'm like,
crazy.
oh, okay.
Any nigga
This
that
is
claims being crazy is
Right.
weak.
I'm like, oh, okay. This is
all bad.
that.
What was
you
bro
know?
name?
Hey, sis.
Aaron. What was bro name?
Not the double cup.
Damn.
He said, I saw you already. You gotta do it for the camera.
Hey, sus.
You gotta do it for the gram.
500
Camera, bro.
500 in the cup, sus.
You know me. No cap.
500 in the cup right now.
460.
460 in the cup.
You ever have to re-greet a nigga because other people around and you don't want niggas to think nothing?
I'll be honest, I would have just kept it pushing. I already said hi.
Yeah, honestly, I felt that. But you gotta think about it like this. They gonna see us. They don't know that I just seen this nigga 5 seconds ago. They gonna see that we didn't dab each
Exactly.
other up.
No.
and be like, wait, hold on, wait.
On camera, it's different.
Did y'all see house phoning
But
and
back to maybe you just don't have to listen. Because you already said hi to him. You know you didn't disrespect him.
that's my nigga.
But then how you
But I
thinking
need-
like, wait,
I need-
do
Bro,
he
do
not
we wanna
fuck with me?
prepare-
Like,
So do we want to add fuel to
People
the
start
fire and perpetuate narratives?
Wait, why Armani walk in the room and he didn't dap you up?
I remember that one time when niggas was talking about your shoes and he didn't say that. You know, like
Bro,
motherfuckers would start making
literally.
like, and then have you in your mind like, what?
Like, matter of fact,
He don't fuck with me.
I swear to God.
I'm not gonna lie. I've let a few things influence me for at different times like that.
I definitely have too. But like,
Yeah.
We all do, bro.
yeah, you end up catching yourself, and hopefully you haven't reacted and done something.
I'm like, damn.
like fueled into it even more.
I'm like, damn. Did Lush actually come take my spot on purpose?
Oh my god.
He definitely did. He was talking about that back in the old building.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm really kind of coming for house phone spot.
Actually, like, literally the first or second episode he came in for God tier. That's what he was talking about.
Yeah.
This is how he was gonna
Yeah.
start plotting against you.
Yeah.
It's been that long.
First, I was like, I gotta get rid of Disaster.
Oh my God.
Get rid of Diz. Get rid of house
your
phone.
boy, man. That's your boy.
AD's next.
AD.
I need that number 2.
We gotta get him out of here, man.
Yeah,
I'm
get
kidding.
rid of
I'm
AD.
kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah, this sounds like the plot of like a horror movie.
Bro.
Like Swim fan or
Definitely.
something.
No,
Definitely
this
giving
is
Scream.
like this is literally what people think, and then
Bro.
they'll say Lush with the snake emoji, but actually get rid of this guy.
The bathroom.
But
the-
in real life, get rid
I
of
just
him.
turned the,
Oh.
I just turned the bathroom into a fucking horror movie.
I thought,
Glad we have two.
You blew it up.
I
huh?
went crazy.
I need that from everybody outside right now.
You need it?
With everybody.
You need it? What you need?
What you outside too? What you need, fool? What
Yeah.
you need? Come on, Pedro.
Lush, like, I ain't taking this shit no more.
Pedro.
Listen, everybody just fed up. Oh my fucking God. Yeah, okay, so you had a CTE nigga flip the fuck out on you
Yeah, man.
over nothing.
I think he was CTE,
No, for sure.
but he flipped out, spazzed on me, scared the fuck out of me.
What
Start
sport did he play?
football. Start telling me
That
that
nigga was
he
getting tackled.
know where I live and all this type of shit.
Wait, did you even know him like that?
It was her man.
Yeah.
She
It
was
was your
talking to
nigga?
him.
But dude, obviously he knew where you lived, duh. If that was your nigga.
Well,
Yeah, but to say that as a threat.
yeah,
that's weird,
Like
too.
that's different.
I'm not saying it's not weird.
Damn,
bro.
I can't believe you let Tom Brady come at you like that.
And he got a Super
I'd
Bowl
let Tom
ring.
come at me like that.
You
He,
would,
he
huh?
got a Super Bowl ring.
You should have stole the ring.
Tom's got 7, so it's not him.
Hey, Josh, how much would you like to take that picture with Tom Brady that his son took?
I would not care.
Josh's legs
the
in
goat.
between Tom Brady.
Someone crop that. Just my these
Oh,
two
Yeah,
legs.
please,
You all
please,
need
please,
that?
please put Josh's face on Tom Brady's son.
No,
Please.
no.
You can say whatever you want about me. I'm a fucking buster. I'm a mark. I'm a snake. Please put fucking Josh's
No,
face on Tom
Tom's
Brady's
the
son.
goat. I would defend him over anything, but I would also defend a father showing affection to his son on anything too. So
I
there's two
thought that
things,
that
like
wasn't
in
that
a
weird.
Venn, in a
Stone.
Venn diagram, it's like right in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it wasn't that weird. I feel like everybody was making it weird, bro.
I'm not taking pictures like that with my daddy. Period, bro.
I mean,
don't give
me
a
either,
fuck.
but like,
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it now. My dad's like 80, and I'm gonna sit
maybe
on
I
his
think
lap.
that my gauge of like a father-son relationship is probably completely off just because nigga, like, I didn't really like my dad was around when I was like little.
Bro, weren't me and you clowning it yesterday? Weren't you with me on it?
Yeah.
But
We
now
were-
you changed your mind.
No. I was saying that I didn't think it was that big of a deal. I said that
I don't think it's that big of a deal, but it still looked funny style.
I said that no. What I said was y'all niggas making it seem like he's horny for his kid, and then everybody flipped the fuck out because I said
Oh, that's a bit excessive. But
that's what y'all was saying.
Up until
bruh.
some age, though, you are sitting in your parents' lap.
yeah, of course.
I mean that nigga was like
It's not
like he was old enough to get a summer job.
you can pay the bills.
Like he's old. Like
You need to start paying rent.
But let's not forget, though, he has a situation, right?
No. Fucking AD made up this
AD did
narrative
make
that he was
up,
autistic,
yeah.
but it's
AD
not
made that
true.
up. Allegedly, AD made it up.
Yeah, bro. There's nothing pointing to his son being neurodivergent.
Wait, hold on. Who the fuck is Jay Morant?
He's a basketball player.
Ja Morant
Yeah, Ja.
gets sued for punching a minor during a heated basketball game at his house.
Bro.
Why he socking on minors?
Was it like trash talk
It
gone
didn't.
bad?
It didn't move, actually.
Vashtar just stole the fucking mouse.
Oh, took the mouse. I know that's right.
Wait, why he socking out? He look like he's socking out young niggas.
He's part of Brick Squad,
Nah, for real.
right?
Any nigga that got Cuban link chains and eyebrow slits, they for sure
Bro, that-
socking out minors.
That fool had an OJ the Juice Man feature in 2009.
Ja Morant has been sued. TMZ Sports has learned after he was allegedly involved in an attack of a minor during a basketball game. It was a basketball game in July at his Tennessee home. This nigga had a just random basketball game at the crib.
I mean, a
socking
lot of
niggas
these
up.
fools be doing that shit, but not
that's
to.
a fact.
Yeah.
The suit was filed. Whoa. The suit was filed in Shelby County in September. Court records show that the case has since been sealed, but we've learned it all stems from a July 26th incident at the NBA superstar's residence in Eads, Tennessee. Where the fuck is that?
In the yuts.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking,
In
man.
the cuttery butteries.
Okay, so if they got into a heated argument at a pickup game at the crib, you think he's checking IDs to see how old niggas is?
Nah, I don't think. It was probably just a heat of the moment type thing. He said he threw a basketball at him, and then it hit him in the face. Okay.
Okay, and then the teenager said the Grizzlies point guard then approached him, put his chin on his shoulder, and asked the bystander, "Should I do it to him?" The teen says Moran then struck him with a close. Bro, any nigga said, "Should I do it
Should
to
I
him?"
do it?
Nigga, I'm firing off on you first. What the fuck? This sounds unnecessary. I'm
According
not
to the
gonna lie.
docs, the 17-year-old Morant said, then continued sticking him while on the ground. Wow, okay, it gets deep. Yeah. Hey, yo. And claims another man jumped in and began hitting. They packed him
They
out.
packed this nigga out.
Officers in the dock said they noted the teenager had a lot. I'm sure he had a knot on his head. I'm sure his knot on his head had a knot on his head.
Grown ass NBA players jumping you.
They hit him everywhere, not on his head. In
Gene
the
Hughes
docs,
almost went through the
cops
same
say Morant told them that he did strike. He admitted he did it, but insisted he was acting in self-defense. He said because bro threw the ball at him intentionally
That nigga
during the
said, "Should I-
argument.
should
and
I
then
do
began
it,
to
huh?"
approach him as if he wanted to fight.
Hey, yo, should I do it to him?
So what does this say about his the future of his career?
Not going to affect
I
him
don't
at
think
all.
it's gonna affect. Yeah, I feel like
At all.
if it didn't happen on no type of NBA grounds or nothing like that, then like I think you can sock out as many minors as you want.
I guess, I mean, the dude said the teenager said, Morant said the teenager said he made verbal threats stating that he'd light his house up. I mean, okay.
You know, Jay Morant.
Oh, okay. Well, I felt that. Well, if this young hooligan, this young thug, no pun intended, if this thug was threatening to shoot his house up, then maybe he did.
Why you gotta be a thug?
Because if you at my crib threatening to shoot my shit up, you a thug.
We
nigga.
don't know if that's true. That could just be a narrative. It
Listen,
could-
if some little nigga told me he's shooting my shit up, I'm socking him
yeah,
out
he-
too.
Yeah,
Wait, so
packed
this
up.
went from the court to the house?
There was at the court at the
The
house.
court is in the house.
Oh,
It's like his home
Yeah,
court.
it's like the at-home court.
I mean that's just a heat of rage.
Yeah.
It's just in a moment.
But if you're an NBA player, that's stupid as fuck.
It's very bad
No,
conduct.
but if this
No,
nigga,
it's just dumb as fuck to like put yourself at risk to like get in a fight with someone and like you're gonna lose out on endorsements.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
just had a shoe come out, I think, with Nike and everything, like
But
or Jordan, I can't remember.
But
Yeah.
you know what
Same
though?
shit. Yeah. Under the same umbrella.
If you have, I'm sure it's a terrible shoe. If you have,
yeah, it's probably whack.
yeah, terrible. Jordan.
I don't even know who this
96.
nigga is. No, I'm
It-
sorry.
it-
Can we see the
it's
shoe?
a big deal.
No, he is a big deal for
know.
sure. He's a star. But if you like a lot of
Like,
a lot
could
of-
you imagine Michael Jordan playing basketball
Yes.
in the offseason? on
Michael
the
Jordan
street?
hates.
fools
Michael
did-
Jordan hates.
No,
kids.
you're in a gym under
Fuck them
playing
kids.
definitely said fuck
against
But it's
other
at his
top tier
crib. Did he
talent.
Yeah,
I think he
he
really said
he was
that.
probably like a high school star. He's probably playing with a bunch of fools, and it just like got heated and turned up, and then it went too far.
Bro, look at this nigga. He look like he's for show squabbling. Just scroll up real quick. Just look, bro. That is the face of a nigga that's squabbling,
Yeah,
He got them eyebrows cut. He don't play that.
bro. He's like, I'll cut you, nigga. He's only 23. I'm only 22, fool.
Yeah,
he put,
that's even more reckless and more stupid that you're gonna do this in your own house.
they were listening to
And
Glo-
that another dude jumped in.
Yeah, and then they packed the nigga out. Yeah.
allegedly they were listening to Glorilla at the time.
But whose son is this? Why is this kid even at his house?
No, facts. That's the real
No,
question.
because
it
to
could
be honest,
be-
like what Lush was saying too, like it could be like he is like a really good high school area athlete, and like these basketball players all know each other through AAU and camps and doing all these things. So there are these like
It's like
select
this-
circles at games and stuff for these guys to train and play with each other. And, you know,
Yeah, it's conditioning.
It's also the same thing as like, I don't know, like being a pro skateboarder and having a bunch of like young niggas around you, like, you know what I'm saying, at the park.
But
He's
then
not-
you gonna get
he-
into it with the kid, and then y'all gonna pack him out.
Yeah.
This
Nah,
is
I'm
a
not gonna lie,
child.
I feel
He
like-
could have been a hothead though. He could have been
Not gonna lie.
turning up.
I
Just
feel
make
like
that
niggas
nigga
is
get out
doing-
your house.
I feel like
I'm
niggas
sorry,
is doing
you
shit
throw a
like that
ball
at
at
the
my
Hawthorne
face,
skate
you're gonna
park,
get
for
thrown
sure.
out the house, and whatever happens to you on the way out the house is whatever. But I'm not gonna be involved in it.
And with a celebrity athlete, somebody who's well known, like I'm not condoning it, but like your homie's
CTE,
supposed to
bro.
handle these people.
Exactly.
Like
CTE.
your homie should have instantly
I
been
don't know
like,
if this one's CTE. I think this is just being a little bit of a.
We're
hot
not
take.
gonna blame everything. on
CTE is running
CTE
rampant.
now, folks.
Basketball players don't get the leeway of CTE.
is that the new narrative? Is
Yeah.
CTE in the office?
There's also concussions and other like brain damage. It's not just purely CTE, but
Yeah.
like, yeah,
Listen.
we're just gonna keep
What
calling
if-
it the
what
CTE
if-
narrative.
I like the
What-
CTE narrative.
What if I get CTE for my fight with Flacco?
You're definitely going to get
Oh my
CTE.
god, bro, Lush, if you lost the Flacco fight,
This
if
not
you lost or won, is a loss. Either way.
I get CTE, but I won.
this not even the weather to fight in. Like somebody's
Oh
gonna
god,
slip.
niggas is gonna slip.
It's too cold. You gotta layer up to fight. Like
Never. I don't want to do none of that.
then one of you niggas might catch a cold. Now y'all gonna come back and get everybody sick because y'all
Bro,
want to
what-
squabble.
Y'all wanna squabble in
that's
the
why
And I don't want to see nobody pill
That's
out.
kind of why I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
I don't want to see nobody take their shirt off in the
Neither,
rain.
y'all.
All right, what if we get those giant inflatable sumo suits
I'm with that,
I'm with
Josh.
it.
Why don't you
I'm
get
with
the
it.
Rock'em Sock'em
And we record it.
gloves?
And that's the way that we just gonna handle our beefs in the office.
right?
Rock-
Sumo suits.
Rock'em
Yeah.
Sock'em gloves.
Yeah, we need the big gloves too, for sure.
Yeah,
Them
I
shit
like
don't
this
hurt
idea.
at all.
I
Can,
like
we do,
that.
can we do that?
Only if
I'm
it's
gonna
on
look
camera.
into buying those after the stream.
Oh, only if it's on camera. Ooh. Okay.
Okay, I'm willing
Nah,
to put
somebody really
all.
gonna get
I will
embarrassed.
put all beef to the side if we could run it like this,
The
bro.
Rock'em
In the
Sock'em.
sumo suits with a rock'em
Yeah.
sock'em?
Even though, let's be honest,
I think it's
who I got
rock'em
up-
bop'em. Rock'em sock'em or like
that's
those
the robots. But let's be honest, Flacco has a huge advantage on me in that.
Sock'em
round.
boppers.
Sock'em
Sock'em
bop.
But
boppers.
doesn't
Sock'em bop-
but if we're doing sumo suit wrestling, doesn't Flacco have an insane advantage?
No, this puts
I'm doing a
everything
Gina
at
laugh
level.
right now.
Everyone's in a sumo suit. It makes everything even.
But what if you're like already look like you're in a sumo suit?
Again, we're bullying.
See,
What? That was just a joke.
I
dude.
said we gotta. Somebody gotta
That was
charge.
just a fucking
Somebody
joke.
gotta be the bigger person.
I mean, he's the bigger person.
Gina, you set him up for that
Yeah,
one.
yeah, you're flaming this nigga down, bruh.
I'm down for the sumo.
Somebody gotta put their foot down.
so
and
basically,
end
so
the
I wear
beef.
the sumo suit and he's regular, and then we
No, sumo suits for everybody.
Okay.
Bro,
But y'all have to agree.
Flacco might put the twos on you, bro.
Y'all have
He
to
might.
agree
He's a
that this
world-class
is going to be
athlete.
the end of it.
Yes. If you're willing to get into the sumo suits, you have to agree the
Yeah.
outcome when you step out of that sumo suit is what it is.
This is-
Everybody gonna shake hands
but
and be able
this
to do
is what it
content
is.
together again.
Okay, this is my thing. I'm not trying to take an L and have it be 10 different clips.
But if you take an L in a sumo suit, is it? I mean,
Yeah.
It's not that serious.
What about in the bounce
Exactly.
house?
nah.
Bounce house phase.
Only way that happens is if we do the sumo suits with the sock'em boppers
In the bounce house.
This sounds like a plan.
That sounds safe as fuck.
Imagine how many like the
miss
content.
bounce
Imagine the
houses.
views for that.
That shit was fun.
Imagine the views. That's not gonna go up.
That's 1 million views right there.
That's a
Let's-
milli
You might at least want to start conditioning because I think you were kind of behind right now because I know Flacco been getting ready.
for sure.
Oh, that nigga, he's been doing push-ups nonstop.
Flock,
For
he already
sure.
was in the gym nonstop prior to all of this happening.
Really?
So he probably been in there conditioning, trying to.
Can
He got to slide somebody.
Josh? Can you hit him up and ask
I
him
need
if
to
he's
start a
down
fade
for
with
this?
somebody in the. I need to start
I'll
a
do
beef
it
with
after
somebody
the
in the
stream.
office.
Yeah.
I'll do it. I'll hit him up after.
Vashal, you want a beef so we could squabble up in the
Chill out.
Everything's even in the sumo suits.
everything's even.
The sumo suit
But I-
memes is about to be crazy.
Bro, I want to fight a girl in a sumo suit. I'll lose on purpose.
What's next on the topic list?
Sumo, sumo, sumo.
They finally released it. Wait, whoa. What the fuck is that?
Some Lil Key news. Oh, Quentin Miller says he never got paid for doing any songs with Drake. Quentin Miller, who was he's a great songwriter. He's
How do we know that?
Were you hanging out with Drake during the time that this Quentin Miller stuff came out?
It was like slightly after that. It was right around that time though. Yeah,
you-
I was around. Wait, hold on. In
Didn't
fact,
they jump this nigga? He
I think
got one
I
leg?
was still around Drake during that
Can you
time.
give us some like an untold Quentin Miller story or something? Something that we don't know that wasn't publicized.
Was you around when they jumped this nigga?
No,
They
first
jumped Quentin Miller?
that was Meek's people that jumped him.
I thought he got jumped from both sides.
I think he might have. I know he definitely got jumped by Meek's side.
Wait, you know what's crazy? Shout out to Quentin Miller because he's wearing the hat of this brand called Pythia that I'm doing a High Rollers collab with. Actually,
that shit looks
So
like
it's
a
hard.
no, we're doing a crazy jewelry collab with them.
that shit look like a Cowboys hat. No,
Shout out to Pythia.
that's just hard though.
Shout out to Pythia. Go ahead. Play
So-
this real quick. Play or say what you're
I don't think we
We
can.
might get a claim
Yeah,
for
I don't
this.
think we can do that.
In this 3 minutes.
Oh, it's definitely DJ Vlad.
Yeah,
We're
Vlad
definitely
for
getting-
sure getting
We're
claimed.
definitely getting sniped.
No, but one thing I will say is Drake is very. I've heard the reference tracks, and I know a lot of people have as well. And Drake was pretty adamant that it was mainly hooks and other ideas and templates, and not any complete verses or really too many like
Didn't he
bars
write
at
like
all.
I got enemies, got a lot of enemies?
And riding through the six with my woes, like he wrote that. Like
Yeah, because and Quentin Miller from Atlanta, and he meant running through the six, like
Yeah.
Atlanta six,
right, exactly. But it applies to this Toronto. as
Toronto
well.
area code starts with 6 too.
It's 416 and 647 are the two Toronto area codes. So because they both have the 6 in common, people call Toronto the 6, and they've been
Crazy.
doing
Six God.
6. But that started with like
He
around.
made that up.
Yeah, it was during Drake era. Like people used to call it the dot, T dot, things like that. No one ever screw face it capital. They never called it the 6 prior to that I know of, and I'm pretty sure they didn't because I'm relatively well tapped into Toronto. Made some dough out there, fucked some hoes out there. So yeah.
Yeah, me too.
So should Quentin Miller be even expecting payment with the way that all that shit
I
happened?
mean, if you did
with
work,
with Drake and me.
if
You
you
did
did
work,
work,
you
you were
get paid, man.
contracted to invoice, get paid. Like it's kind of fucked up. So yeah, he it was Meek and them that so first Meek put it on blast, and that's really at the beginning of the beef with Drake, whatever transpired previously regarding Rihanna or whatever it was that they were getting into it about, and the incident at the club when Meek went public and talked about him getting pissed on and Quentin Miller writing for him. So obviously either Quentin Miller's camp or Quentin Miller himself was working with Meek in some capacity or talking to him and confided in him. And then he used that information. So that obviously then soured his relationship with OVO because you can't let things like that leak, right?
Yeah.
So,
Wait. So how did Meek? Well, but Meek Mill found out because they were in the same vicinity,
Right.
or whatever, right?
Right.
So,
But it was from him. It leaked through him.
So did he never have any paperwork with them? Like I don't understand why he hasn't been paid.
That's a good question.
Bro.
Well, like if he said he's never gotten a publishing check. So what's weird
Yeah,
about
and what I think I heard him say too from the clip when I watched it was that he signed some bad deals, that he probably got paid up front for X amount and probably didn't get.
right
like,
back end.
back end,
So
right.
mechanical royalties, aka your publishing money, residual income, you have to register with your PRO company. In America, the biggest ones are ASCAP and BMI. In Canada, they have one called SOCAN, but he's American, so he's probably with ASCAP or BMI. And you have to, whoever owns the rights to the songs, who owns the masters, registers the record and divvies up who gets the percentage of the songwriting and the publishing. It's two different things. And
yeah, but look, think about this. Think about that fucked up his shit with OVO. Obviously, Meek Mill didn't fucking use him or nothing like that. It kind of
he got jumped in Nike Town.
Yeah, it kind of just put a whole bad stain on his name. And he really didn't even do nothing. He really wasn't even involved. And all because what? Because Meek Mill wanted to be a chatty ass nigga.
And well, not
Nigga
only
fucked
him,
fucked his whole thing.
not
up.
only him though, but here's the thing, and I'm not gonna speculate on whose fault it was, but the number one rule, because I've been in writing camps for years, I've been a songwriter, ghostwriter, all the above, have credited records and way more uncredited records for some pretty big artists of multiple genres. And the number one rule, You cannot fucking tell. You have to keep your mouth shut. You're similar to a fucking thought bitch in that sense. You cannot tell. If you violate that rule, you're pretty
Who
much
did he tell though?
blackballed.
Meek Mill told for him.
He told Meek Mill.
Up until this day, I never knew what he looked like. So I almost feel like he could have just disguised himself and changed his name.
You know, it's
and
fucked up. He got one
start
leg.
over.
They caught him slipping.
What?
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
got
he's
one leg and
he's
they beat this nigga up
He's
in
like
Nike
missing
Town.
half of one of his legs. Yeah.
He had one leg when it happened.
Yep.
Yeah. He
Yep.
lost his leg. He lost half his leg fucking zanned out in a car accident.
Drake sawed his leg off
But why did Mink people do that?
because what was it?
Because it's the Chasers, nigga. Boom, boom, bow, boom.
It was it? You know, now you're making me question what happened.
They caught that nigga slipping.
Was it Meek's people or was it Drake's people?
I think it was both, bro. I'm telling you, he
But
got
I'm
jumped.
wondering why it was Meek's people. Did he speak
Who
up
was
against
that?
him? That was
Oh,
The girl that
yeah, but she looked good though.
yeah,
Nick.
Thickums,
young
Meek.
Thickums,
Nike,
young caramel Thickums.
What else?
Ian
It's 2
Connor, and
o'clock?
others. Yeah, bro. What the fuck is up with Theophilus London, bro?
Oh, he's missing.
Yeah, but for months though. I know it makes no sense, bro.
I'm looking up the.
It makes no sense why they are just now look.
They've been looking for him.
What'd you say? Yeah, that makes no sense, bro.
He's a dope artist too. He's like very outside the box.
Damn.
I wonder if he just like, man, fuck y'all niggas. Oh, I'm like Vashti.
I think that's Vashti.
Vashti.
I'm still looking this up.
That's who I thought worked here before I
Oh,
knew it was
God.
her.
Nigga, I was like, oh my God, I can't believe this.
I was like, oh, she works at no.
You know, she
Jeffrey.
was the first female.
To
First
what?
of all, you're right.
Wait, first to what?
The first female non-athlete to have her own Jordan silhouette.
Oh,
Yeah, no, he was beat up by fucking Meek Mill.
Who? Theophilus London?
No. I'm still on this Quentin Miller shit. My bad.
I was like, what?
But Theophilus London.
Everybody got those Frank Ocean fucking chains except for me. I need one.
what's going on with Boosie? Is that old or new? I saw Boosie on the
Yeah,
Jumper
Homer.
page.
That's more about the Skip Bayless stuff. You want to go back to this?
Frank Ocean got a jewelry thing called Homer.
Yo, I want to pull up real quick.
Oh, can I just tell you why? Because now I remember, and I just looked it up.
I don't like this poncho thing.
The reason
He's
they
too old and white to wear
the reason
this.
they fought, yeah, it's weird. It's cultural appropriation. The reason they fought, that Meek Mill and them jumped him is because he had released a letter and like a whole statement about what happened. Remember that?
So they said, "Oh, bitch ass nigga, you want me to release statements?
They weren't feeling
You
that,
putting out letters, nigga?
and they caught him slipping in Nike Town.
Beat his ass.
Like I
That's
said.
crazy.
So yeah,
Yeah.
Boosie badass for the first time. He's starting to look older in the past couple of years. He was so young for
That
so
nigga,
long.
I feel like he's so stressed out. He's always in the news.
That fucking that
Boosie
shit.
look good.
That shit done caught up to him.
Boosie
He's still
does
the
not
man.
look good. I'm sorry.
He's looking like a California raisin right there.
Boosie look like he's fucking going through
He
it.
looked like he heard it through the grapevine.
Boosie look like a joint.
You lying?
A
You
old
was saying
joint.
that because he got a bunch of drip because he got
It's
a
the
bunch of
Da Vinci.
designer on. Yeah.
It's the Da Vinci for me.
Are you really fucking dudes off of their Da Vinci though?
Yeah, that's apparently.
Okay, Gina.
It's the Da Vinci
It's
for
the Da Vinci
me.
for me. Gina.
What if it's fake and you can't tell?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What if you don't even know?
It's the Givenchy for me.
That's how you really say it though. That's the cool part.
Givenchy.
Skip
Gina's fucking jokes, bro. She said,
Is that like the equivalent of asking us like, does it matter if she's a serial killer but she has ass?
I'll fuck a serial killer with a BBL.
Fast.
I'll fuck the shit out of a serial killer bitch with a BBL. Oh, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck how many bodies she got. As long as
Bodies on bodies on bodies. What about how
If
many?
she's had multiple abortions, is she a serial killer?
oh my fucking
Am I a
God.
serial killer?
Listen, your body, your choice. I don't give a fuck.
That makes, like I said, I've turned some bitches' pussies to graveyards. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Listen, your body, your choice. That's how I feel.
But is she a serial killer?
I don't think so. I feel like a serial killer is
That
like,
bitch Michael Myers.
yeah, you gotta like plan it out.
You need to be wearing a hockey mask from now on.
Can I tell y'all something corny?
Yeah, but you gotta kill like a full grown person that's already like
Sure, Gina.
developed into a person.
We won't say anything. I don't promise the chat won't.
Yeah, tell us something corny.
Tell us something.
Okay. So I went trick or treating
What do you
one
mean?
time.
Oh, I was like, nigga, Halloween was months ago.
I was a
Let
kid.
me smoke that with you.
I was definitely dressed like Scream.
Did you have the mask where you could pump the blood into it though?
No,
She's
I
obsessed
didn't
with
like
that.
those.
That was the
She's
hardest mask.
obsessed
I
with
didn't like
Scream.
those.
That's her favorite shit in the world.
I would scream almost every year in my childhood.
But you didn't have the blood mask?
No, I didn't like those.
weak,
That was
bro.
kind of scary.
So what happened?
So we went trick or treating, and there was a man that had a like a vampire cape on. He was dressed in all black, and he had cereal boxes taped all over his body. And when I asked him what he was, he said,
He said a serial killer.
"Yeah."
Yeah.
He had knives like in each cereal box.
So he had bars.
Yeah, and the costume was a bar.
Yo, so I saw one where this dude wore a Wonder Bag and he was a redhead and he went as the gingerbread man.
That's hard.
That's hard. That's hard. It's
I
just,
ain't mad.
it's so funny because it's so corny and light that you would not think of it, and then when you put it together, that shit is hard.
Yeah, that wasn't that embarrassing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not much more embarrassing than being a ginger, I guess.
I never used to
That's
dress
way
up.
worse.
Yeah.
Y'all remember the episode of South Park when Cartman was bullying all the gingers?
Amazing. And then he
Yes.
becomes one.
And then they made him a ginger, and then he
Yes.
rallied up all the gingers.
Mm-hmm. At what was it, like
Cartman's
the
a
Marriott
fucker.
Hotel conference center or whatever?
Who's the Cartman of
I've
No
been in there.
Jumper?
That's a great question.
I know the answer.
I know the answer.
Oh,
I want to hear your guys' takes. Me and Gina know who it is.
Cartman. Do know.
So it's
I-
based. Wait, are you based on looks or based on personality?
Personality.
Both.
Okay,
Both.
so no, I think personality.
Duno's a good guess, but he's not even close personality.
Okay, go. Say it.
T-Rail.
That's a good guess, but no.
Because if you had to burn the place to the ground, which is I think the Cartman mentality, that would be the person I think who would be most likely of the.
Cartman mentality is crazy.
He's not. But the thing about
Cartman's
T-Rail,
effective. Cartman's super effective. He's smart.
is, he
he's
is.
strategic. Like
no. But here's the thing about like T-Rail's not volatile enough to be Cartman. He
no,
doesn't.
I don't
go-
know that anybody here is.
Yeah.
though.
Are
That's
you-
why.
are you
I don't think they
sure?
would work here.
Cartman,
you're-
Are you gonna say Flacco?
No,
Cartman is the
it's
Reddit.
not Flacco at
Okay,
all.
then who is
It's not
it?
even close to
Cart-
Flacco.
Cartman is the Reddit.
Cartman
No.
is the Reddit.
Cartman is not the Reddit. Cartman is almighty suspect. Let's be real. 1,000%.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, dog. It's big sus Gerb.
Yeah. Okay. I feel dumb for not seeing that.
How
now.
is
Yeah,
he
it's
not-
like it's
He's a
extremely
fucking
obvious.
tyrant, dude. Like, it's
Yes.
for sure.
You
like,
think he'll burn the place down?
Yes. Instantly.
I don't think he will because he doesn't want to.
The closest thing to.
but if he wanted
Bro,
to,
he did the closest
I
thing
think
to
he
burning
would
the place
leave.
down.
I think he would leave before he burnt the place down.
Ask suspect is Cartman, bro. I'm dying on this hill.
Yeah.
He's a skinny Cartman. Because like obviously
I love weed.
aesthetically we're looking at Duno. I feel like
Cartman didn't have a heart.
it's pretty close to suspect.
Nah, I seen.
Oh,
Suspect has a heart.
I seen Big Susgerb Lego shopping for his daughter. That's a wholesome young man.
Let's just remove that from the equation. We're not talking about
We're not talking about looks or anything.
he's fucking Cartman. And
All
I'm
right.
gonna stick to that. There's nobody that's very obvious. I don't think we have a Cartman.
I want to know what the people think. Let us know who you think is.
Yeah. Who is it, y'all?
Who is
Right now, with House Phone wearing that hood, he'd be Kenny.
Oh, he's for show Kenny, regardless.
I've
I
been
was
thinking about
gonna
that right
ask-
now, just as
not
we're having
homeless.
this conversation, just like
Wasn't he homeless?
I gotta be honest.
just the hoodie.
No. You know what gives me major Kenny vibes?
Who?
Blasey.
No, you know what? Pot Lord
Pot Lord.
is Kenny
Toke.
because his name is Kenny.
No, he's Toke. He's
There's
token.
also a Toke
He's
in
token.
South Park. There's a Toke
I
in
forgot.
Blackhead.
Token.
Who is what's his name? Tweak.
Tweak.
You know who Tweak is, bro.
Who?
You.
Obviously. I'm for sure Tweak.
That's
Butters?
crazy.
Butters? Oh, I don't want to say it.
I'll be shit. What's the nigga name?
Butters
Chef?
is for sure Flacco, 1,000%.
wanna
Butters
be
is the
Chef.
most naive person.
Butters is for sure Flacco, 1,000%.
I don't know. Maybe Yuri's kind of Butters.
Oh, Yuri. Yuri's got some
Butters
Butters vibes.
tendencies.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, Yuri literally is Butters.
Yuri's
yeah,
Butters.
for sure.
More than Flacco.
Come on, y'all. That's for sure. For sure.
Adam, 22, Mr. Garrison.
Mr. Garrison. Yeah. I was thinking it too.
Yeah, I remember that episode.
and then Mrs. Garrison.
Exactly.
And then back to Mr.
For
Garrison.
sure.
Yeah, I remember the episode where he said, "Excuse me, Mr. Garrison, how would you like to suck my balls?"
My bad.
Gina's Wendy. 'Cause there's only one chick.
How would you like to suck my balls?
No, actually, Gina's Cartman's mom, let's be honest. Especially because suspect is Cartman.
I'm not suspect.
Buying him toys.
That's crazy.
Yo, somebody do up an entire South Park animation of everybody in the office.
We know for
I think
sure.
somebody
on-
did that already.
Yeah, but for
seen a
the
South Park one.
we need it for 2023. We saw the drawing, the South Park drawing of everyone.
But I think he's saying to put everybody like next to a character.
Well, everyone as the character
As
that
the
they
character.
represent.
What was the one we got? Was it Simpsons?
Yeah, that was
like
Simpsons.
Simpsons.
Okay, okay.
I just know I'm tweeting.
That was
Changed by
hard.
Lulu.
That one was hard.
Yeah, I still have it. I got to bring it back to the office.
Yeah, that was
I
hard.
wore it at the live show.
That was right before the Lush era. Right before I just missed the Simpsons.
That shit was hard, actually. I just
This
thought
shit,
about that.
this
yeah.
shit was really dope.
Man, shout out to all the fucking fan art, man.
Yeah.
Man,
See this is why we can't be like fuck the Reddit
That's
because
why you have to be able to read it eventually with a grain of salt. But if you can't, don't read it.
Yeah.
yeah.
You just got to work on just like
like-
stay away from it for right now.
I know who gonna hop on this. It's gonna be Harmonious No Jumper or
The-
Bessa No Jumper.
I love Harmonious No Jumper and Best of No Jumper and No Jumper Reddit accounts. All those accounts are
Shout out
fire.
to Cryptic.
Oh, Cryptic. Yeah.
Cryptic is
That's the homie.
amazing.
Cryptic was dope as fuck, but my whole perspective on him changed when we got to meet him live. He was
know, right?
He became a legend after that.
Yeah, no, literally.
Do y'all meet him? Was he from the East Coast or?
He was at
yeah.
the New York
He
show.
popped out to the New York show. Fuck, let's go on tour again,
Yo,
Josh.
all right.
That was so fun.
We did 4 shows, House One, and I've been meaning to talk to you about this.
Okay, let's go.
The environment was like different at every show.
I know, everyone.
New York was kind of the most lit.
New York.
It was better than the
Love New
most
York.
recent LA.
I think the first LA was even more crazy than the most recent LA. The first LA,
It was more people, though, at the other.
because it was a smaller. It was like we were
More
crammed
intimate.
back there too. So it was like it was only us. This last show, everyone was spread out. Everyone was like comfortable and everything, but it definitely felt a little different.
Yeah, it was like,
With the El Rey, we were like right there with the fans. Like there was no like backstage. We had to walk through a billion times, so people
Yeah.
were getting like pretty amped to see us. And New York was kind of that way too.
oh, man, the New York show was
Was
so
Boston
fire.
lit?
Let's go back.
Boston was fun. It was intimate, but it wasn't lit like
It
New
was
York
mad intimate. That's what it was. It
It was
was
really
like,
cool. We had like Boston.
It was like
we
a
had
speakeasy.
a whole like I think it was pretty much like a 2-hour Q&A. The whole thing was a Q&A because
Yeah.
everyone was like super respectful and not shouting out. So everyone got to ask their questions, and Jake was out there and got to do like answer a ton of shit. And
it was
dope as
definitely
fuck.
it was definitely nothing like the other ones. Like they weren't gonna be. They were too close to us to sit there and be like screaming some crazy shit.
But that New York show, they're just like they're stacked up like super narrow, and there's like they're all right there in front of you. So it's like, and they're just shouting at you the entire time. It was nuts.
The New York one was fun as fuck.
I,
man.
I got a question. When Adam's wedding is cracking and if like 50% of the people are gone, is it just everybody else going to be doing hella shows or?
I got a plan. A lot.
Aren't
of
you coming?
Yes, I got a plan though.
I gotta start. I gotta look at flights.
That's gonna come fast.
I know. I should buy it like ASAP. Yeah. Listen,
You got a good plan?
I've got plans. I don't know how good it is yet, but it will be by the time I leave.
look. Have your agent just take it out of my check.
And just book everything for you.
You know me. I'm not gonna do it, bro. It's gonna be the week before. I'm gonna be like, oh well, yeah. So Josh, can I room with you? I can't find a room in Italy. No, dude, I can't wait, bro. It's about to be fucking lit.
You can't room with me, but I'll see if the kids mind sharing space.
Yeah.
Have like a little sleeping bag at the bottom.
Kid phone.
Yo, that bro, what I'll
Throw it in the kids' room.
bro, I will buy
We'll make
like,
you guys breakfast and everything in the morning. It'll be
I
fun.
will buy a game system and me and the boys would be fucking
Dude,
going
they just got
crazy.
Switches. You guys could go Mario Party.
That's all you had to say.
Yeah.
That's all you had to say.
Super
We're gonna
Smash
link that bitch to the
Brothers.
TV. It's
Yeah.
lit. Oh, it's lit. Me and my boys, we lit. I need to have a kid.
I think this is a good ending point.
Yeah.
Love y'all.
Tune in at the end of the day, 6 o'clock. We will see y'all soon. We'll back the news tomorrow, 12 o'clock.
Tune into Disconnected tomorrow. And gang gang.